Hallo. So. Oh, ach so, weil ich muss ja auf die andere Szene. Warte. So. Der erste Stream mit Gästen im Büro. Und ich komme auch noch rüber. So, ich hoffe, das funktioniert alles. Wir müssen auf jeden Fall gleich einmal einen kleinen Audio-Check machen. Aber ich denke... Ach nee! Ey! Nils!
M23
ich sitze genau hinter dem Ding, Alter. Kurz für 43 Monate. Okay, so we got the chat. And we got the guys.
What's up,
Nick
brother?
and Alex.
Hello guys.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Great.
Are you a tiny bit sad it's your last day in Germany?
Yeah.
Very.
Very?
Yeah,
No, I think you're full of shit because I think you're really glad to finally get home.
We're excited
Part
to get
of
home,
it.
but at the same time, like, this is home away from home.
I miss
for
the
us.
Autobahn.
Like, I love this place so much. He drives so fast. I love it so much. It's fantastic.
It's like the biggest challenge of your life to pack a bowl when Alex drives like 300 on Autobahn. What's the max speed you've hit on German Autobahn?
The car can't go 300, but 225. That's the fastest. That car go.
He'd go 300 if the car could.
Yeah.
Maybe just get a different car next time. Okay, sagt mir gerne mal, ob Audioeinstellungen passen. So the best thing you can possibly do with the mics is just put it on your chin. Just put it like that, and you will always be fine with like audio, I guess.
Like
Because
what
what often happens is like you look at the camera and then you get a question and you're like blah 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 blah, but the mic is still there.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's probably the best thing. Also ja, die beiden sind etwas leiser als du, aber sonst passt. Okay, dann mache ich mich aber vielleicht noch einfach ein kleines bisschen leiser oder die Jungs noch ein kleines bisschen lauter. Und dann sollte das Ganze hoffentlich gleich passen. Ein kleines bisschen lauter kann ich die Jungs noch machen und dann mache ich mich noch einen Ticken leiser und dann sollte es hoffentlich passen von den Audioeinstellungen. Ist jetzt natürlich auch krass, dass genau der Stream, wo die Jungs da sind, der erste Stream ist, wo wir das Couch-Setup testen. So I'm just saying, it's a challenge, because the first stream that we do in this setup is the stream that we do with you guys with the XKAH Lite. And I just hope everything will work.
Oh, it's a great timing.
It'll work.
No, I would have liked to have one test before this,
No, this is-
just to make
this is
sure
how we do
everything
things.
works. But I think I started like 2 hours ago to set up everything with the mics and the lights and the camera and blah, blah, blah. Actually, the camera tried to fuck me bad, but I got it to work. Most of the stream is going to be in English probably, so the guys can understand. If you don't want to write your questions in English, that's fine. I just translate. But most of the stream is going to be in English today, which is also the first time we ever did this. My
Another
first
first.
English stream. Been doing this for 9 years and that's my first English stream.
It's always first.
It's always a first. The first live stream for you guys. No, it's not the first live stream for you guys. You joined us at the Main River last summer.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not this form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a more relaxed IRL funny thing, except for the XKAHs that fell into the Main River.
That was the
I
funniest
guess.
part.
They still worked, you know? They still worked.
I mean, that was the best stress test. That was actually the best fucking thing that could have happened to you guys, because to this date, that might be the best marketing move ever done by XKAH. Like throwing an XKAH into the mine and it works after that? That's crazy. I got so much sand out of that thing. It's still mind-blowing that it worked. Can I do it like that? No, light.
Light.
Pro. Pro.
Marvin's pro.
Not like the one in Spain. If we would have found it, it would probably still work. We just didn't find it.
It was taken so fast.
Zum Glück verstehe ich es mittlerweile wenigstens. Okay, Crossy is happy, he can understand some English now. Is it possible to smoke with 4 people on one XKAH? In my opinion, yes. You just have to pack more bowls. It just doesn't last as long. With like 12 grams of tobacco, it will probably last, I would say, depending on how much draws you take, 40 to 60 minutes when there's 4 people constantly smoking it. So it works. You just have to pack more bowls, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Switch the flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, on like a union
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, when you hit off those things together at the same time, it's, you know, you're still smoking, you know, individual draws. It's so restrictive if everybody tries to draw at the same time.
In my opinion, 4-port hookahs are not for taking a draw simultaneously. It's just to prevent like passing the hose all the time. But you still have to kind of time it that you don't
100%.
take a draw when somebody else does. Yeah, but 4-port hookahs are like not popular at all in any other country except for Germany, right?
Yeah, I mean, I used it for a photo shoot that I did at the office, and we've used it for testing on other things, and it's just something that you rarely would use unless it's needed for whatever purpose you're using it for, I suppose.
I mean, even for Germany, is it really popular?
It was really popular back in the day.
Oh, okay.
So like 5 to 10 years ago, it was really, really, really popular. So my first proper hookah that I bought was also 4-port hookah. It was just common to hang out with your friends and just have 2, 3, 4 hoses connected to it. But I think nowadays, especially for enthusiasts, nobody gives a shit. Like everybody knows exactly what he wants to smoke, how strong he wants to smoke, and everybody's preparing his own bowl anyway. So I think, ja. Sollten wir eigentlich sowas wie ein Setup machen? I don't know, Basti. Basti is asking, because we usually have this, when people type !setup, it says what we're smoking. But I think for 3 people, it might be... Well, I mean, we can try. We all got the XKAH Lite. Alex got the Med Pair. Nick's got the pedal. And I got the VZ Mini. That's weird to say it in English, man. VZ Mini. Alex, what tobacco did you pick?
I have Sabero Lemon Waffle and Gent Strawberry. Not Gent Strawberry, actually. It was, I know, Strawberry with what?
Strawberryta.
With
Strawberry and rhubarb.
Yeah, and then I added a little bit extra lemon in it.
What are you smoking, Nick?
It's Dark Side Crystal Grape with Blackburn Rose Tea and a little bit of Gent lemon.
And I used some S-Drop Sour Tropical by Must Age. And I also packed some Tropic Juice by Blackburn. Also, great news. I don't know if you know about the must-have, must-age situation in Germany. So there were some guys doing the must-have Germany, and they had the
Trademark patent?
Yeah, the trademark. And so the original must-have from Russia was called must-age. And there was also must-have. And that got hella confusing for a lot of people. And great news, maybe you've noticed at Moses Summerfest that Say Yes, the tobacco was actually hosted at the booth of New Tobacco. Which means that they came up... I'm getting goosebumps. I'm so happy about this. I'm just getting goosebumps. So they came to a conclusion. They figured it out. They made a deal or whatever. But Say Yes is going to be also distributed by New Tobacco. And they will not do Must Have Germany anymore. Finally, we're free of that shit.
Whee!
Not hui. Yay. Ja, so that's great news. Um es nochmal kurz auf Deutsch zu erzählen, für alle, die es nicht mitbekommen haben. Must Have Germany ist Geschichte, die haben einen Deal gemacht. Say Yes Tabak wird jetzt von den Jungs produziert, die Must Have Germany gemacht haben und wird vertrieben von der New Tobacco GmbH. Das heißt, anstatt gegeneinander zu arbeiten, haben sie es endlich geschafft, zusammenzuarbeiten. Und das finde ich toll. Alles, was ich zu Must Have Germany die ganze Zeit gesagt habe, war... Die können ja eigenen Tabak machen und wenn da ein anderer Name draufstehen würde und die nicht versuchen würden, Leute zu verarschen, dass das Must-Have ist, dann wäre das vollkommen fein für mich und genau das ist jetzt endlich passiert. Ja. The thing is, we don't know if Must Age will be renamed to Must Have now.
I mean,
but I think they should.
Yeah,
that's what I told Eugen, the boss of New Tobacco. So I hope they will do it.
I mean,
but
if they can, they should. Yeah.
They can now apparently, but he was just... I was texting with him today and he was like, do you think we should do it? And I was like, hell yeah, you should do it. Yeah. It would be so great to have one international name and not do the weird must age thing where nobody except for Europeans get it. Everybody's just confused if you do it like that. No. So I'm really happy about that. So they can use the name everywhere in Europe. They could. They just don't know if they should, but I think they should. So if you think they should, you can text New Tobacco on Instagram and say, hey, I heard the great news about Must Have Germany and Must Age, and I also think you should switch back to the name Must Have. Wird es nicht verwirrend sein, wenn alte Must Have und neue Must Have im Regal stehen? Ja. Will it be confusing if there are old packs of Must Have and new packs of Must Have in the shops? For a short period of time it will be, but you can still tell the difference. So people who know still know. And I think the people who knew that Must Age is the original Must Have will also get the difference. So everybody who is like informed and in the loop will still understand what's going on. So I think it should be fine. I don't think it will be a big problem. All right. Should we get into the light?
Yeah,
Sure.
All right. Since we got Team XKAH here, I think it's a perfect opportunity for you guys to ask any questions regarding the XKAH Lite. Also, of course, you can ask any question about the light that should also be included in my final review. So I've tried blonde leaf, I've tried auto mode, I've tried dark blend, and I'm still trying to get as much bowls in as possible. So I got a great excuse to smoke a lot of hookah right now. But if you want to have any particular topic in the final review, let me know. You can also text me on Instagram, but if you have any questions about anything else, now's the time. So let us know. I think the first question that's in everyone's mind, what's the shipping status? There was a mail that you guys sent out. What's the current situation?
Well, currently everything is being prepared to ship, and if not, some are probably already shipped. Some people got the tracking status of the shipment like confirmation. So within 2-3 days, everything should be out.
Within 2 or 3 days, everything should be out of China.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And how long does a shipment usually take from China to Germany?
I think typically around 2 weeks, but hopefully sooner. Some are weeks for some that took 1 week, but no fake promises, just 2 weeks.
So it's air freight.
Yeah, air freight.
Nice. Yeah. All right, so Moses should get their delivery in like 2 weeks.
From this week, they should also get their shipment shipped out, and 2 weeks from there. So probably in like 2.5-3 weeks ish.
Okay, nice. What about the Insta questions? I will also have the Insta questions. Habe alles nach bestem Wissen und Gewissen angegeben. Es war etwas Struggle, alles mitzutippen. Ja, vielleicht war ein bisschen schnell, aber wird schon passen. Alright, Memorials, vielen lieben Dank für 34 Monate, Minion. Danke für den Prime Sub. Und Rob, vielen Dank für 8 Monate Tier 1. Dickes Dankeschön. Und K-Hi-Fi, Kuss für den Follow. Mein Meister. Alright, then I get out the Instagram questions first, in case I can find my phone. Because yesterday I did the question on Instagram. Okay, it's already run out with the 24 hours. So I gotta go into the archive. Which is not loading. Okay, will take some time, but it's coming. Hab mir einen roten Light bestellt, sieht bestimmt klasse aus auf der Roam and Forest Green. Oh, rot-grün. Marc, Kuss für... Warte, du hast 6 Monate direkt abgeschlossen, oder was? I can do magic and make Marvin disappear for a moment. Nein. Okay. Okay, yeah. Actually, one of the questions that I got a lot. The Lite or Pro? Which one should they choose? What is your philosophy behind each device and what would be your recommendation on what to get? Because to me, it's an awfully easy question.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. So it's very different use case, right? So one's the battery and one you have a Foley cord. You have to be plugged in the whole time. So the use case alone kind of just stands out itself of what you choose. Obviously, there's a lot of home users that just smoke at home in their desk. Maybe the light will be for you. But if you're going outdoor, maybe the Pro is for you. But the final point is, maybe you get both.
I guess for you guys that's the best case scenario, yeah. But to me it really comes down to, do you have a plug around you all the time? And if not, you get the Pro.
Yeah, I mean, go mobile or go home, right? Like pick one. It's still cool because you can, if you have a couple of AC adapters, you can just unplug your hookah and move it from one room to the other, and you can move it from your living room to your office, like, and it'll just fire right back up where you left off.
Yep, happened to me yesterday. I was smoking a bowl here, and then I was done with work, and I went to the living room, and I just plugged it back in and continued. How long does it remember where your session is? 3 minutes?
It is actually, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, for the Pro, it's actually kind of like forever because of the programming complexity. So for the Lite, it's actually the same thing. So if you're in the session and you plug it back in the next time, if you're just unplug the plugs, then it's still kind of like forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's no time limit to it whatsoever?
Yeah.
Also, to show it, like if I unplug this now and it's dead, and I plug it back in, I'm right back in the session. Like it just continues. Like you don't have to do anything. You don't have to start another session. You don't have to skip the preheat and all of that stuff. So I thought it will only remember like a couple of minutes and then it will kind of forget.
Well, yeah, think about this though. Like when you unplug it, there's no more power going through the device. So there's no way to actually do a timer physically.
XKAH never forgets, Marvin.
Never dies, never forgets. Die XKAH-Kollegen kann man ruhig lauter machen. Sind sie noch leiser? Weil dann müsste ich mich noch leiser machen, nicht die Jungs lauter. Könnt ihr mir gerne mal Feedback geben, ob wir die lauter machen sollen. Und Dominik, Digga, Kuss für 60 Monate. Ganz liebe Grüße und guten Rauch. Ebenfalls, mein Junge. Und Dankeschön für 60 Monate. Hey, my dad's also there. Hello to the Wakeboard Brothers.
118 celebrates 60 months of membership. Ganz liebe Grüße und guten Rauch.
XKAH Lite starts at 260 degrees. I use the Pro mostly at 230, 255. Would you recommend?
So on that part, the degree variant is very like different than the actual showing degrees. So just think of the light as the temperature of itself. It's kind of different from the Pro. So yeah.
Okay, so 230 or 260 on the Lite does not reflect 260 on the Pro.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, and we just had a small discussion about that as well. So you designed it in a way that 265 is probably the temp that most people will stick to for the end of the session.
Yeah, correct. Or the sweet spot is what we call it, I guess.
Yeah. So you still have one notch to go down in case you need it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Theo wants to know, why is the XKAH logo gold only on the red one and not on the others?
We thought it looked way flashier on the red one.
I mean, on that part, yeah, it is true because the red and the silver, it just didn't really pop. So the red came up with.
You laughed at me like I was lying to them.
No. That was the actual answer. But it's just that like we have the graphite and the blue, and red is kind of like a special color that we decided to do. It's a new colorway for the Pro or the XKAH line, and we just wanted to make it a little bit special. So. What's wrong?
I just lowered my volume a bit because somebody said you are still more loud than I am. So hopefully now we're kind of equal on the sound side. I'm so happy to finally have the red one. That's Dario, my friend with the red hair. I think he was talking to you guys a lot also on Moses Summerfest.
Yes.
Yeah. So after trying at Moses Summerfest, I think he's like even more hyped to get a slide. And he pre-ordered the red one, of course, because for him, red is he's kind of like Moa. Red is the best color in the world. And to me, it's blue. Yeah. But
I made sure to get you that one first.
Yeah, that's great. Like, blue is kind of, I just love it. Which is also like super nice of you to actually pick it as one of the main colors of XKAH. Like, the blue is everywhere now, so thank you for that. You didn't have to do that especially for me, but I appreciate it.
We wouldn't have designed it without knowing your favorite color.
Yeah, so I'm really glad I got a blue one. Yeah, and then he started the preheat. Nice. Enjoy. Or should we say, beep beep, enjoy. Akkulaufzeit und Lebensdauer wäre interessant. Okay, I think somebody doesn't really know the line because he's asking for what's the battery time on it. It's kind of forever because there's no battery, which is kind of the point with the light. But life cycle wise, I mean, we don't know. What's you probably had some stress tests on them. What is the
severe stress?
Severe stress test. Like, what was how long is the longest running XKAH Lite? Did you run any cycle tests on it?
Yeah. I mean, the stress test was basically on you know, we had a day where we are using one single device or two, I think, whatever it is, but those devices will run back to back. So I think around the whole day basically, and the whole day meaning like 30 volt each device. So.
And that's the maximum any XKAH Lite is currently run?
Yeah, from ours.
Yeah, probably in a day, and then you have to put them through the ringer for all the just in case scenarios. Also, like, what if you just ran bowls and never cleaned it, and like just burn them, what would happen? Like all sorts of things that we tested with it, and they just kept going. And when they brought the final one in, like right before we left, or like the day before we left, I was so stoked about it.
I gotta say, I had troubled thoughts when we had the prototype from the Messe, and I think that was, I mean, the Messe prototype from Frankfurt is the light that everybody was trying. So the light that everybody knows right now is the light from Messe, and I think they will be hella happy to have the upgraded light now, because Messe is only like 2 or 3 months ago. It's not a lot of time. Like, if it's 3 months, it's 12 weeks, which is like, considering developing a product, that is like insane speed. So when we had the light and you told me like, yeah, there's going to be another prototype and then there's going to be the final one and we're going to release it end of July, beginning of August, I was like, oh boy, let's hope they make it. Let's hope they come through. And I got to say that that's now my 5th bowl, I think, on the line, maybe 6. You came through.
Thank you.
Which, again, like in 12 weeks, it's amazing how much better the product got from Shisha Messe to now the final version.
We smoked so many bowls to get it right.
Yeah, Alex was like really fucked the first couple of days in China. How many bowls did you smoke? I think like 300-400-ish.
Well, not like just with the light, because we were doing testing on other devices as well. But I mean, from the beginning of the trip to the end of the trip, just there, we probably smoked at least 650.
Holy shit.
We were playing Jenga with him. If you knocked him over on the stack, you had to clean him.
Somebody had to clean all the bowls. Oh, Basti is asking like a more, what's your role at XKAH? Is there like a job title that you have? What's the position that you hold at XKAH?
Yeah, so for me, I'm currently titled as Business Development Director. So I worked on business developing. So
I do whatever they ask me to do. My title is North American Sales Manager, but I help with marketing and I clean the bowls and clean the hookahs.
Please clean the bowls.
Please clean the hookahs.
There was a KTV situation, and there's now a song about Nick having to clean.
Shout out to Yannick.
Yeah.
This guy.
He kind of screwed you over. I hope everybody at the office now sings that.
It's not even that. Like, I sing it when I do it automatically. I can't stop myself.
Can I also ask a question about the Pro? Of course. Any XKAH related question is welcome. Anything you want to know. You do everything basically. Yeah, like me hearing your official job titles for the first time.
Oh. Nice to see you.
Eurenium, Digga. Vielen Dank für 10 Monate. Looking forward to a great stream. Nice to see you. Nice to see you as well. Oh, und Cem, vielen Dank für 2 Monate. Kuss. Vielen Dank, Jungs. Hearing your job titles and getting to see sometimes what you actually do is 2 different things.
Yeah, I mean, job title is one, but like Nick said, we do kind of everything.
Yeah.
Alex's other half, and he's my other half, and we just make it work.
Ja. Red and Nick. Ina, vielen Dank für 20 Monate. What can you tell us about the XKAH Pro 2?
Oh, I mean, currently there's not a lot of information that could be shared, but we do have some plans. That's all I'm going to say.
Nothing more than that?
There might be something coming.
XKAH always coming.
If I'm wearing a different hat, like at just any point.
That's actually a great marketing move, actually. Yeah.
Will there be a version that will clean itself so that I don't have to? By Milad.
It's Milad.
Yeah, it's Milad.
We're working on one with robot arms and legs. Not only will it wash itself and take a bath, but
Well, Shenzhen is a great city to do something with robots.
it'll also take all of the trash out of your office right to the dumpster.
Can it also pack bowls itself?
And it could also pack bowls.
Nice. That should probably be a whole nother product. It's not XKAH Pro, it's XKAH Bro.
If we make it, you got it. If you make it, if we make it, you got it.
That's now the official name.
It's extra.
Bro. That's not my phone, bro. Can you at least say whether you are sticking with the current concept or whether you will completely redesign the product based on all the experiences, challenges, and issues you've had with the Pro model so far?
I mean, well, that's 100%. I mean, that's what we do in terms of taking feedback from the users. And now we're basically 1 year in the market. So the Pro, like for example, like the grommet size, you know, that's all, of course going to be changed if you do the Pro 2 or V2. But yeah, we're definitely going to take a lot of feedback and change based on that, of course.
I think you can already see it in the XKAH Lite with the different grommet.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I wonder how, like, I really love the design with the XKAH Lite that the heating element is on the smaller part of the device. Like the heating blade is basically, or the heating part is basically only this. So even if you have to do like, somebody sends it in and you have to replace it, it gets way smaller, you can ship more, it will be cheaper, more convenient, and so on. I wonder how you can take that concept and implement it for the Pro, because I mean, there has to be a battery. Maybe there's like a cool way to do the battery on the bottom part as well, and then only have the heating part on the top, which will also be more convenient for the battery staying cooler because it's below the heating and not above the heating.
Yeah, there's some ideas, but yeah, just not a lot of information that we actually know yet. So
My thoughts with putting the battery like lower on the device. I mean, it'd be tricky, honestly, and the battery would have to be some weird design because the molasses is going to run down. And like
maybe you can funnel them just like the light does.
Yeah, possibly.
Because I think there would be a lot of pros to the battery being below the heating. Like, just imagine producing a light that is a little bit taller and you can place a battery like from the back. That would probably be also cool, but that would mean like it's not basically a Pro 2, it's like a whole new device. But I think it would be really cool. Okay, we had another question. I'm having an issue with my XKAH Pro not heating properly during a session. It barely produces any vapor, even when I adjust the temperature settings and I'm building the pot the same ways that I always have. I haven't changed anything compared to when I was smoking perfectly before, so I'm not sure why it's suddenly behaving like this. Is there anything that you guys know about issues like that?
We have heard small amount of issue with this. Usually it could be fixed by just doing the hidden menu increase. But if the problem persists after the hidden menu change, then just fill the form out on the website for the warranty claim. And we'll solve it. So.
Okay, so try the hidden menu, bump up the temp in the hidden menu by a bit. And if that doesn't work, get support. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Why does the light start at 260 degrees and the Pro at lower degrees? We kind of answered it already because the degrees don't really mean anything.
Yeah, it really means like XKAH Lite 260 versus Pro 260, right?
Yeah.
And also there's only 11 dials on the light. I mean, the temperature itself is pretty close to what the number is, but it's still different from devices to devices. So, or light versus Pro. So.
Yeah, it's a little bit less restricted. Definitely have to measure that as well. I love the XKAH Pro device. It's just brilliant. Unfortunately, mine is broken, but the XKAH support is fast and a new one is on the way. I hope it will get to you ASAP or ASAP. Is the heating system on the Lite different from the one in the Pro? Well, from my perspective, it definitely is because it gets hotter much faster, and you can also tell the difference when you look at the heating plate.
Yeah, 100%. And it's super cool with the purge valves, the vent holes in the top that keep all the extra moisture that could be in there out. Yeah, everything about the top blade is super cool. Open airflow design on the back blade, and that's why when you breathe through it, it's a little cooler, and that's why the temperature variance is different than the full closed unit.
Yeah, I mean, you can constantly see some of the smoke escaping from the top, which is like a big pro compared to the Pro. A big benefit? Advantage. Advantage is the word. It's an advantage.
Pro.
Does Nick live in China? If so, what are the reasons for moving there? Well, you're kind of local by now, but...
Well, basically, since I'm going to be there more of my life than I am in Vegas, I'm just there for work. I don't know. I didn't move there. I just go there for work. They put me in a factory and have me smoke all day.
And it was also your first China trip, right?
Yeah. It was amazing. And knowing that I get to go back just over and over again for work is absolutely incredible.
Yeah. And we got some greetings from friends of mine who are currently in Croatia. Greetings from Croatia and all the best wishes to the group from Domi, Schmon, Ella, Dennis, Chrissy and Scully. We have to wait until Linia is going to bed, and then 2 pots will be ready for smoky on our XKAH Pros. Nice.
That's
so
awesome.
Wait for the child to fall asleep and then get to smoke. Beep beep. Enjoy. If there's coming an updated physical version of the XKAH Pro, do you think it will be possible to charge it then, or will it definitely be a whole new model? What? Do you think it will be possible to upgrade it then, or will it be a whole different model?
I mean, that's a little bit tricky because if you look at the Pro, the battery goes like on the top, right?
Zwiebelsaft
And
1 in Monat
there's kind
4.
of no way to put the USB-C port. So
Yeah, you could make the battery a bit taller so it would stick out, and you could...
Looks a little bit weird, no?
It would not look pretty, but
Yeah.
if it would mean you could smoke and charge, I think many people would take that trade.
Okay.
Ja. Zwiebelsaft, vielen Dank für 4 Monate. Kuss und Dankeschön. To be fair, or to be frank, Frank's the boss, in case you don't know. It probably doesn't make sense for the guys to do a chargeable, smokable Pro version right now, because that would also kind of kill the Lite, probably. So business-wise, it would probably be a bad idea to do it. So I don't know if you have any thoughts on this, or...
Go mobile or go home.
Go what?
Go mobile or go home.
Go mobile or go home, okay. Can we also expect a Pro model in red? Personally, I'm more of a blue fan. For reasons Marvin knows. But I have to admit, red looks really good too. Do you do you keep the differences in colors for the models, or do you plan on bringing the colors to the Pro as well?
Well, I mean, for the 1 year that we are out in the market, we're also collecting feedbacks from everyone to see which color that the users like. As you can see, for the light is much darker in terms of the blue and the red, and it's like more like a matte finish. So yeah, like in the future we'll definitely implement, like if these goes well, then we'll know that the color goes well, so we'll probably implement it on the Pro.
But in like the Pro style with like a more shiny finish, or also with like a more matte finish like the Lite has?
Personally, I do really like the matte finish on the
Matte,
so,
matte all day.
I think the matte finish will be really good.
I think the colors on the Lite look way better than the colors you did on the XKAH Pro. With the Pro, my favorite colors were the colors that aren't really colors. So black and silver were my favorites. But with the XKAH Lite, I would see myself using the colored version way more often than with the Pro. Yeah. So I kind of get the question. Is the airflow better on the Lite because it has those holes at the top, or do they not make a difference? They definitely do. Definitely a more open draw. Not by a huge margin, but you definitely feel a difference. And I will also measure, of course, with the same setup twice, once with the Pro and once with the Lite, because I think like Duelit also does measurements on like the draw of the Pro, but I don't think it makes sense because so much comes down to packing. The only thing that I think will be interesting is what is the difference between the Pro and the Lite. Then it kind of makes sense, and not pack a bowl, just put an empty bowl inside and see what the difference in the Pascal value will be. Yeah. Okay, Basti joins in. Mad all day. I like the colors on the XKAH Pro more. Well, then just get a Pro. Or would you now like an XKAH Lite with the colors of the Pro? Then you're kind of out of luck, probably.
For a while.
For a while. Okay, we get more leaks then. Wann wird XKAH Lite verschickt? Shipping again. So they're on their way to Germany, and they will probably arrive in Germany within the next 2 weeks. And whether you purchased via XKAH.us, those will be shipped out to the customers immediately, right? Or directly?
Yeah, directly. Yeah.
Directly.
For the XKAH US order, they will be shipped straight from the factory. So those are probably going to be the first ones. Yeah, probably the first ones to be getting shipped out. So yeah.
And with Bose, they will receive the shipment in like about the same time, plus the time it will take them to unbox and ship. So probably like 2-3 days extra, I guess. No. Do the coins not work? No, they should be working. There were a lot of people collecting coins, right? Maybe there's just a lot going on with Lumia and it's a bit slow. If I would get a Lite, then I would be... What? Then it would be the black, because for me the colors look a bit cheap, if you know what I mean. Maybe on video, but in reality, I don't know if you've seen them on the Messe or at the Summerfest, but like in reality, they don't look cheap at all.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking at the video right now. The video does look a little bit more brighter.
Yeah, and a bit more saturated,
especially
I guess.
The blue one, yeah. Yeah, so like in person, it's very more like matte finish and a little bit darker, so.
Yeah, it looks more shiny on the video. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure for the review that the colors will look as accurate as possible. But I mean, with a proper video review, of course, there's grading to make it look as close to reality as possible. Then again, we can control your screens, right? So for example, if you watch on like a Samsung phone that has like the saturation bumped up by 20%, there's nothing I can do about it. It would be really awesome, and I know you probably don't want to reveal anything yet, if the Pro 2 came with an app where you could set your preferred heat curve almost like an equalizer, and the device would then automatically follow it. How likely is something like that?
Well, I mean, that's part of also like our thoughts, but of course it's to build a product is not fast, so we have to take step by step and make sure that we actually develop and push out the right complete product, I would say. So.
Baron, vielen Dank für den Prime-Sub und herzlich willkommen. Danke dir. Mila was also at the Summerfest and she says I love those colors. They are really pretty in real life. I would love an app to control the XKAH device. Honestly, I don't. I'm not really that looking forward to having an app because, for example, with the Lite, getting to use it for a couple of days now, what I appreciate the most is how fucking fast you are in the session. It's so much quicker to do any adjustment, any menu whatsoever. Like it's so much faster than a Pro. You just turn the dial and your temperature is set. There's no like pressing the button, going down, waiting, blah, blah, blah. It's just way faster. Plus, I also think the difference between the different heat curves for different brands is not that big. Like, honestly, I think the heat curve for like 80% of the brands would just be the same curve in like a menu with 150 entries if you were to put brands in there, right?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's the main difference. I think is mostly about the preheat part, and when the different tobacco brand get ready and before you drop any temperature. So that's the only difference, I think. But towards the end of the session, it's basically all the same.
But I mean, yeah, like
in the range,
for example, with like the preheat, you guys also produce the Shi. Maybe you've seen it as ShishaWG. It's the all-in-one device powered by the XKAH technology, done by some really cool Russian dudes. And they got this mode. If you turn up the dial to the max temp and you then start the preheat, it will go into an extreme preheat basically, which is way hotter than a normal preheat for tobacco. Oh, Navid is there. Greetings. Is he back in Canada already, or is he still in Germany?
Navid?
No,
he's in Netherlands.
Oh, right.
In Canada.
Ah. Yeah, I thought, man, they came a long way just for Summerfest.
What's up, buddy? I miss you.
I think an app for the Lite could probably bring back the 90-minute session, just an app-only feature. I don't think so, because then the real reason why there's no 90-minute session... Ah, see? Bro, I'm from Canada. That's Ahmed. You mix them up?
I don't know what I'm reading.
No. Ahmed is from Canada.
Ahmed is from Canada.
Yeah. Navid is from Netherlands. He's correcting you.
Oh, he's correcting me.
Oh, good.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, don't correct me.
Well,
Don't
greetings
correct
to the
me.
Netherlands anyways. Glad you're closer than I thought. Anyway, I think the 90-minute is like one of the... I have two complaints about the Lite right now. And the first complaint about the Lite is also the missing 90-minute. And I brought that up when we were in China and we were sitting down also with Jack and Frank. And I told them like, I would really, really love a 90-minute session. And the reason they told me why there is no 90-minute session is for the mapping. So with the Lite, you also always have the option to go back to the auto mode, right? You could just turn the dial, like now we smoked like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes or something. You switch it to the auto mode and it will continue the auto mode from that point where the auto mode would be at that given time. Oh, apparently we're smoking for 50 minutes. 47, right. So after the 50-minute mark, there would be no mapping to go back to the auto mode, which is why the Lite custom mode is also restricted to the 50 minutes, right?
Yeah, correct.
Which I still think it should have been possible. Like, that reason alone is not enough for me. So I continued the thought. Okay, if you need a mapping for auto and custom to be able to go back to the auto mode, let's just say from minute 50 to 90, you go to the lowest temp setting that the auto mode has. Let's say the auto mode ends at 260. Okay, from minute 50 to 90, you just use 260.
Or just end of 50-minute, like you said, like in China, you said like just use the end of the 50-minute temperature.
Yeah.
For the rest of the 40-minute.
Yeah. Let's say it would be 260. Then from minute 50 to 90, you would just use 260. But the better reason why it's not really cool to do it that way, that then came to me, is the light ring. That would be really fucked. You know exactly now, one full circle is 50 minutes. And if you were to switch at like 45 minutes, it would go from almost finished to half when you switch to the custom 90-minute cycle. So that would be kind of confusing probably. And like restarting the session is not that bad. Like I press and hold for 2 seconds, I'm back to the menu. I press and hold for 2 seconds, I will start the preheat. I press and hold for 2 seconds, I'm back in the session. And I just skip the preheat. And instead, like, you don't even have to look at it. You hear the beep beep, you know you're good to go, the preheat is done, and I'm back with 50 minutes. Yeah. And like, you don't have to look at it, you don't have, right? It's fucking easy to do it. So I think the mapping should not be the reason why it's not possible, but having the light switching from 50 to 90 minutes would be really fucked up and really confusing all the time. It is indeed 2 light modes anyway, because when you start the preheat, it builds up over the 8 minutes of preheat. And once it's done, it will go back over 50 minutes. But that's more easy to remember than there's 8 minutes, there's 50 minutes, and there's 90 minutes. So I would also love to have a 90-minute mode, although it's not too bad with the 50 minutes. And probably with one pot, you have to do it once, maybe twice. And then you've smoked for 150 minutes, and by then the bowl is pretty much dead anyway. Even when working. Like, okay, you've seen how, like, it's a 2-second button press. So let's say with like the pause in between, it takes you 8 seconds to do it, and you have to do that twice. So that's 16 seconds that you have to touch your XKAH Lite for smoking 150 minutes. Compare that to charcoal, where you have to manage the charcoal like every 20-30 minutes, and that takes longer than 16 seconds. So even though I would also like to have that, I'm cool with it. So it's like a really, really small inconvenience,
Willkommen, Droganov.
I guess.
AGJMLG gifted at Tier 1 sub to Droganov.
Marvin has a bit too much molasses on his eyes. Mo, hell yeah. Moa.
What's up, Moa?
Are you watching the stream, bro?
Are you watching?
Yeah, hold up the mic.
Are you watching the stream? Yeah.
To Moa.
Here, your mic. Everyone can hear you.
You're on the stream in Germany, bro.
Oh, I'm on stream?
Yeah.
The mic is right behind my phone.
Turn the phone so the guys can see, Alex.
Hey, Marvin, just so you know, they're with you today, they're with me tomorrow.
Damn, should I let them bring some German fast food?
That would be great. They can bring any German anything, okay?
Any German anything, okay.
Yeah, you got Chick-fil-A, donor edition, send that over.
Ooh, good old Döner. No, but maybe at least some chocolate or something.
Wow, it's not a microphone, bro. It's not
It is a microphone, bro. It is a microphone, bro.
So where are you guys meeting up tomorrow? Where are you guys meeting up tomorrow? So you will get the XKAH Lite tomorrow then, right?
I'm getting the XKAH Lite tomorrow. I got something else yesterday, but I can't talk about it on stream since you're streaming, but I suspect you got it too.
Well, I don't know. But now I really want to know. It's not XKAH related.
Do you have a certain new pipe from a certain German manufacturer?
Ah, I have it.
That might be what I'm using right now.
Oh, okay, I see. First impression? Thumbs up?
Mostly thumbs up, 1 thumbs down, but everything else is thumbs up.
Okay. I gotta text you after the stream because I really want to know what the...
We'll talk when you're not on stream.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, I'll let you guys get back to it. I'm gonna go tune in now.
All right.
Bah.
We're also doing it in English, so that's the perfect opportunity to watch the stream.
Oh, you're doing it again. Hold on, let me turn this off.
All right.
Twitch real quick.
See you in the chat. Oh, I was hella confused. I guess Ian Pipe. Yes. What? But I'm German after all, and Germans don't like having a good feature taken away from them. Is the 90 minutes such a big deal? Well, like I said, I thought so too in the beginning, but when you actually use the light, let's see what the first people say when they also get the device. Right now it's just my opinion, but honestly like 16 seconds, bro. 115 minutes of smoke. Like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, also I would say different country does have a different smoking habit. We see that from like in comparison to Russia, they only smoke for 56 minutes at max at lounges.
50 minutes.
Yeah,
Really?
56 minutes. They killed the bull.
I've never smoked a hookah for only 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's why there's very different market. So
You could still do
have
it
the
for
way
Germany
to-
then.
Yeah, but you still got the way to continue, like so.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Greetings from Nuremberg to all the people, to all the 3 people I already met at the accident. Yeah, it's Patrick. He was also at the Main River with like tattoos.
That's right. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Tell Nick that I will be there in 20 minutes. Wait, what?
That's where I am.
All right. I think we still have a lot of Instagram questions. Oh, fuck. It closed. Oh, adios. Vielen Dank für 26 Monate, Minion. Und Theo, vielen Dank für den Verschenken. Und Ruganov, thank you for the 100 bits, mate. Fairly often after about 50 minutes of smoking, my Pro doesn't produce high heat anymore, but after restarting the session, I'm getting the full heat again. Is there some heat protection that might do some funky stuff on my device? The batch number is AYSM5, so it's an early one. It's not a big deal for me, since I can still get the full session experience. I was just wondering.
This is also the first time I heard about this actually too. I mean, potentially maybe the tobacco is towards the 50-minute end of towards the end of the bowl, and might not be enough heat to it, perhaps. So maybe try increasing heat a little bit.
Like, what's your end temp that you use, Fake? What is the last temperature that you use on the Pro? Okay, we got one guy saying my batteries don't get fixed, like they don't
lock.
Yeah, they don't lock. Yeah, that's support, right?
Support.
Yeah, just takes the support. I ordered an XKAH Lite and I live in Switzerland. Who will send it to me, Mose or XKAH US?
I mean, it really depends where you bought it from.
Moa just subscribed with the Prime Sub. Moa, welcome. Und Kami, Kuss für 39 Monate mit dem Prime Sub. Moa, great to see you here.
I'm a big fan of yours, sir.
Same.
I'm your biggest fan.
The biggest? I've heard you only started at XKAH to get Moa's phone number to be able to FaceTime him.
That's a secret.
Oh, it was a secret?
No one's supposed to know any
No
of
one's
this.
supposed to know
This
any
is
of this.
all-
Well, you didn't say
this
it
is
was
all
like
privileged
confidential.
information.
Why would you not tell me? No, I'm the bad guy. Moa already knew. He knew. Moa, you knew, right? Okay, so where should you order from Switzerland? I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? You can do both.
You can do both. Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Okay, somebody asked about XKAH Pro with the cable, so also plug-in power, but somebody wants an XKAH Pro with a cable, so both options in one device. Would that be something that you would consider for an XKAH Pro 2?
That's a good question. I think, honestly, I don't have the answer for that right now because we don't know yet. So, yeah, no answer for that.
Okay. Do you take any actions to improve customer service?
Customer service?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're definitely improving that by a lot. We think recently we're adding more employees to help with the customer support to get a faster response and stuff like that. We're improving our internal system as well, including like email or like Freshdesk, which is what we use. So, yeah.
All right. I think it was already a good move to move the support to Mose. In case you didn't know, like Mose is now in charge of all the support for Germany, right? Yeah. And I mean, Mose already has a good track record of having a great support system and a fast support system. So that should improve things by a lot. Somebody says the XKAH doesn't smoke and it also doesn't taste good. Is that a known problem? Well, from my perspective, with getting a lot of DMs about the XKAH and it not performing well, I think like 80% of the time it's actually not the XKAH being the problem, it's the user being the problem. And I think there are a couple of fixes that you can try. The first one is blow the battery. Like before you put it in the device, just blow the contacts as hard as you can, so the buttons don't freeze, and that gets rid of a lot of problems for a lot of people. The next one is put the grommet on the hookah first and then put the XKAH, because if the grommet is not placed well, it really fucks up your session. And then the third and most important one is cleaning. We all see more disgusting XKAHs than any person should ever see.
Oh,
do you want to tell them about the hair car?
I can get my phone and just show it to people.
Oh, please do. Please do. If you got those pictures, like there are a lot of devices that look like so fucking disgusting. And then if somebody says like, oh, my XKAH doesn't taste good anymore, it's like, yeah, because it looks like shit, it will probably taste like shit. Like, you just fucking clean it. It's...
Show the camera.
Don't worry, guys, I got you.
So it's really, really, really disgusting how a lot of XKAHs that get sent in for support look. No. People could cook chicken on those devices, bro. It's insane. Bro, cook as much chicken on your XKAH as you want, but just clean it afterwards. Like, nobody would give a shit if you were to cook chicken on it and then properly clean it. Or maybe they would do, but I wouldn't give a shit. Yeah, but there are just too many XKAHs looking like shit, and then people complain about them not smoking or performing well, and I'm like, what do you expect? Like, you would also clean bowls and HMDs, right? So clean your fucking bowls. Most isn't fast. I've been waiting about 2 weeks for an answer. 1 week later, my second XKAH had the ring of death, and I got an answer from XKAH in 1 day to send the device back, and got the new one in a week. Well, you kind of got unlucky at Mo's, and you kind of got lucky at XKAH, so that's not really the best comparison. Or like, in general, Mo's takes about a week to do a replacement, which is an okay in time, I think. The thing with Mo's support is, the more you text, the longer it takes. Because they got a system where you come in on the inbox, and when you text again, you get thrown back again. So they will start from the bottom and keep working on the oldest problems, right? So the people who have waited the longest get an answer fastest. So if you keep texting them, you're actually hurting yourself. You think like, oh, I'm gonna text them again and maybe I'll slide to the top of the inbox. But that's actually fucking things up. Usually, Moze takes about a week. Like, yeah, if you're unlucky, it might be 2 weeks, but hey, they try to do it as fast as possible. And also, Moze just had the Summerfest, so they probably had shit tons of work. There might be situations where you can also go up to the camera and show it like super close if you wanna. Oh, okay, it needs it needs proper introduction. Yeah, it might not get all the way to the camera.
Okay, so think about getting a customer support like ticket that says, I don't know what's wrong with my XKAH, it's not working. And then they send it in like this.
Yeah, you can go closer. Like, imagine somebody saying like, it doesn't taste like before. Yeah, I guess I know why.
After midnight.
Yeah, that shit gives you nightmares.
Brother.
Yep. Like, bro, like, honestly, imagine sitting in customer support and somebody texting you like, hey, my device doesn't taste like in the beginning. Like, what the fuck do you expect, bro? And I mean, that's probably like the worst that you've seen.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that was the worst. Yeah.
But there's plenty in between.
You'll get them and you'll open them up and like the charred molasses will like crack off of them everywhere.
Burn it with fire. Hans, bring Flammenwerfer. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that's like the worst case, or at least the worst that we've seen so far.
Well, yeah, definitely for the base, and the device looks the same. I'm not sure if you had the picture of it, but for devices, the most common one that we see is people don't wipe the heating blade down too much, so the heating blade looks like charred, black charred molasses just stick to the heating blade, which causes a bad experience too. So
I mean, if there's too much molasse on there, the heat will not come through as good, so it makes sense that the performance will be shit, but just fucking clean it, man. Like, Moa got a great video, I have a great video. There's like, no matter the language you will speak, you will find some help on YouTube. Just fucking clean the device, man. Like, only a clean hookah is a good tasting hookah. Whether that's the hookah, the hose, the mouthpiece, or the XKAH or any other bowl. Fucking clean your shit. Okay, so please, for the love of God, make sure it's clean. It's not that hard. You can type !Amazon. You go to my Amazon storefront. I got these like little things. You got them. I brought you one on the message. Like,
Works fantastic.
It's fucking insane, right? It's so easy to clean it. Get isopropanol. You get those little cleaning. Das sind so kleine Drahtbürstenaufsätze. No idea how to say it in English. How would you describe it?
It's a wire brush for a Dremel. It's a small wire brush for a Dremel, and then you use like Arrowhead Q-tips if you want to use those. And I mean, but that brush, that wire brush that you gave me the other day is incredible little tool that works very, very quick.
Yeah. The bottom part of my XKAH broke when my hookah tipped over. Luckily, Mila lives just around the corner and brought me a replacement. So now I have a blue XKAH with a pink bottom section. Is there any way to buy a spare part for it? I know Moe's had them for some time, but now they don't, I think.
I think they still have in stock because he recently purchased some. So the base is available to purchase separately if you would like to. So
I think yours is kind of cool the way it is.
Yeah, true. I mean, we started doing color combination.
Yeah, we switch them all the time, and that's a cool color that I like at the office.
Maybe we can switch these.
I was just thinking the same. Huh? Maybe next round we can do it. Yeah. Okay, another question about the future. Stefan, who's also there, friend from Switzerland, wants to know, where should the journey go to? Like, what's stuff on your mind that you guys would like to accomplish? Products that you would like to do? Do you want to do hookahs as well? Do you want to do any other products from the hookah industry? Will you stick to the heating technology?
I want to travel around the world and smoke hookah with my friends. That's my plan.
Okay, that's the Nick journey. What about the XKAH journey?
Well, the possibilities could be endless, or they could be a point where it's just what you use. And I think either way is perfectly fine, as long as you get the smoking experience that you want and you don't have to kill yourself near as bad doing it.
So I have like two input on this, right? So first, I mean, for the company, for XKAH, we like to bring like a modern hookah experience or smoking experience to the community. Obviously this change might take a little bit longer because a lot of people are adept, but for us, that's really our goal. But also on the other hand, I think this is also growing the market a little bit, just because a lot of people don't really know how to heat management, coals, burning, how to pack your traditional bowl, etc., etc. And we're making it easier for a lot of the common users. So like the mass market is what we really want to accomplish. So
I think there's still plenty of stuff you need to know about the XKAH, but overall, like the heat management, like just the safety factor. Just the safety alone is like a big plus. There was actually a great question, which led me to another question. Will it be possible to repair devices that are no longer under warranty, or will there be a price list for repairs? Like, we've now had over a year of XKAH Pro in the hands of users, and for that year there was the guarantee. Yeah, the warranty, but in Germany we have this weird system of like 1 year warranty and then another year, but it kind of switches. Like the first year you would have to prove to the user that the user made the error in order to not replace it, but in the second year the user would have to make to prove to you that the problem was already there to get a replacement. Is there any plans on how you are handling it? Will it be just the same with the first year and the second year? Or will there be the possibility to buy the top part of the Pro at a reduced price if your old one breaks? Like, is there any plan for that?
Currently, we haven't really thought about the whole plan yet. But I think this is a great question that we could input on when we get back.
Luis_Novak in Monat 28.
Especially the
Zunächst
support team.
Werbung und rein in
We
den
could figure
Preis.
something out there, I think.
Okay, I'm looking forward to the answer. Louis, Kuss für 28 Monate, Mignon. The XKAH Pro is my favorite. I have a silver and a graphite one. Greetings, Max. Moa says, content creator perspective, XKAH was a big perk to the Shisha community because it made people go back to the education part. You had people that didn't know how to pack bowls going back to educate themselves on Shisha best practices, and it's forcing growth in the community, and I love it there. I love it here. I think the XKAH was a blessing for a lot of parts with the hookah community. Like for content creators, it was a great opportunity to do content on a new category. A lot of people were interested in it, so the videos got clicked a lot. Like it was a great opportunity to do content on it. Also, it was really great that you guys, at least from my perspective, like we worked closely together and I got a lot of input, which was great. For shops and wholesalers, it was great because obviously with a price tag of 330 euros, the margin is bigger than when you sell a 15 euro bowl, right? So the percentage is kind of equal with a lot of products, but like selling something for 300 obviously puts more money in your pocket. And we all know the shisha industry wasn't in like the best place. So that was a blessing for wholesalers. It was a blessing for shops. It was a blessing for content creators. And in the end, hearing so many happy people with the XKAHs, even though they had some warranty claims and blah, 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 I think it still was a blessing for all the parts in the hookah industry. Right? Question. I have the XKAH Pro, one of the first batches, and I'm having the problem that it seems to have a different temperature every time. I start the custom at 305 after preheating, and after 5 to 7 minutes I lower it to 234 degrees for Virginia tobacco. If I do that today and it works great, but then I do the same thing with the same tobacco the next day, the tobacco burns as if it's too hot, even though it wasn't a problem the day before. Is that a known issue?
Also, the first time I heard this, yeah, I mean, it looked like it's like could be potentially some programming like temperature sensor bugs, but definitely email the support team and we'll take care of it.
If it's like a sensor, there's nothing you could really do with the hidden menu. So probably open a support ticket with Mose and try to get a replacement, or then you will get a replacement, and then you could check if the great idea by Dario. Are they using different batteries? T-Bone, do you have multiple batteries, and is it maybe down to a different battery, or did you make sure to try it with the same battery? Maybe that could be a reason. I mean, still, the XKAH should know, but maybe it's like a combination.
Yeah, I mean, from my experience, I haven't really experienced that. But if, I mean, I think the user might have more experience in terms of like different battery with different devices, but we haven't really gotten
I
an
always
issue for
kind
that,
of
so.
like, sometimes I'll look at my pack too and like see if it's the same all the time. So you might get a scale and check your packing as well and make sure that everything is, you know, between the 8 and 10 gram mark like all the time, and you're not packing heavy one day and light the next day and cooking things at lower at different, you know, speeds. You seem to be dropping it at about the right speed, but I would check the pack for sure.
Yeah, I would check the grommet, I would check the pack, and just in case, make sure it's always squeaky clean, right? Since I got my XKAH Pro, that for me is the only way to smoke. I can count up to one hand in the year when I smoked with charcoal. The next step for me was clear. I pre-ordered the light on Hookah Fair in Frankfurt. Nice.
Thank you for the support, man.
That must be so nice to bring out a product and then getting those messages.
Yeah, 100%.
It's the best feeling.
Yeah, that's the best feeling.
It's the best feeling. Like at the messe, a guy went right up to me. I was on the first line. I had just set the last temperature on the light, and the guy walked right up to me and ordered right there. I got the first sale in like less than 60 seconds.
Nice.
Great.
Among the heavy users in my circle, I sometimes get the impression that almost everyone has had to replace an XKAH Pro at some point. That has often made me wonder how this is financially sustainable for XKAH. If at least within this heavy user bubble, nearly every device seemed to be replaced at least once. I'm already on my 4th one. How does that work financially for XKAH? The message is gone. Could you give us some insight into this? Perhaps some actual figures that contradict my impression?
It's a tough question to answer, but I think for that part, I mean, first, I think everyone got to know that this is the first year we're kind of starting the brand, and the product is the very first product that we're doing. So there could be some issue here and there, but we have also seen a lot of users that have been replaced since the first batch. So sometimes, like, just keep in mind that this is a electronic product. So, for you to maintain it well is to well, the longevity of the product, it really depends on how you maintain it, just like your laptop, your phone, etc. And yeah, so
I think with the XKAH, it's actually way more important to clean it than with laptops or phones.
Oh yeah, 100%, because you're smoking and there's
You're
glass.
using
Imagine
it
a
4 or
pan.
5 times a day.
A frying pan that you use 2 or 3 times a day and you don't clean it properly. Like, how fucked up would that
That's
be?
how you season your food properly, right?
Yes, chef. No, but have you had any thoughts about this from a financial point of view?
I mean, financial point of view, obviously it is a very big hit in terms of like the warranty amount, but for us it's more about the customer relationship and also to keep the customer happy for us. So yeah, we're strong there.
We were ready in case we had any issues, and we stopped them and fixed them and took care of everything. So
I mean, at least to some degree, stuff like that gets factored into a price of a product anyway. But I think the replacements were also a bit higher than what you guys expected in the beginning, right?
Of course, yeah, a lot higher than what we expected. But yeah.
Can you tell us how many XKAHs Pro you were selling? That's probably a secret, I guess, but could you give us like a ballpark range?
So many.
So
many.
So many.
so many.
But is it like, is it 5,000? Is it 10,000? 20, 30?
It's probably a large number, Marvin.
Yeah, but like, how many zeros does the number have?
It's definitely above the 10,000 range.
Okay.
About how many exact? I think we shouldn't say. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair. It's kind of what I expected.
It's more than 10,000 and less than 1 million.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
So it's 999,000? Holy shit, congrats, guys. Then we better get that apartment in China, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
XKAH apartment.
Sounds like we have an Imoto or Enzo Spy in the chat. Ich habe mir zum ersten Mal eine Cosmovolt Türkisch Funnel geholt und habe dort Aquamenta geraucht mit Kalaut Lotus und 2 Kohlen. Der Tabak hat so eklig geschmeckt und der war auch direkt verbrannt. Noppenkontakt. Also mit einer Cosmo am besten keinen Noppenkontakt rauchen und wenn er verbrennt, dann weniger Hitze benutzen. Mach mal nicht 2 rein, sondern eine rein und 2 oben auf Kipp. Habe aber auch ganz viele Videos zu dem Thema, die du dir gerne mal reinziehen kannst. Thank you for the best XKAH product of the Pro and for the travel. Can you tell us the percentage of warranty claims?
Ooh. That's also something that we don't like to talk about. Sadly.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, let's ask all the questions, and when you don't feel comfortable sharing like company secrets, that's fine.
I mean, that is higher than our expectation. That's it.
What was your expectation?
More than 1 and not less than 0.
Could you tell us your expectation?
Wise?
Yeah.
Expectation
like, what are you aiming
was, aiming less than 3.
3%.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's more than 3. And
more
less than 100.
There you go.
It's 99?
Marvin gets it.
Grüße aus Hildesheim, war cool, dich mal auf dem Mose Festival gesehen zu haben. Likewise. Cool, dass viele von euch auf dem Mose Festival am Start waren und auch danke an jeden, der Hallo gesagt hat. Also auch wenn ich hier und da nicht so viel Zeit hatte bei Mose, war es trotzdem immer sehr, sehr cool, dann doch mal ein paar Minütchen zu haben, um mit Leuten zu quatschen. Ja. Alright, let's get back to the Instagram. Why does it always close it? There should be some setting that you can instantly activate, like please don't go to sleep. Just give me my story. How's it been for you guys with the XKAH Lite? How stressful was it? I mean, I've seen you for a couple of days in China, and I know it was like...
Whenever we get these projects, it's always fine-tuned at the very last day, very last time. And like, then we have to test it again, you know, and get it ready, and then they have to make more. And it's very stressful testing things back to back to back to back for 13 hours a day, every single day, like constantly, and looking at the numbers and looking at everything, smoke volume, flavor, the preheat. We wanted this thing to be going, like right when it beeped at you, we wanted it to be going, like, and to do that without overcooking it, you know, you have to really sit there and do it for a long time. It took forever, but when we got that last one, it was right before we left to go basically back to the hotel and pack up everything and get on the airplane to come to Germany and run them at the event for the first time after they handed them to us, you know. So it's like, and every time in Frankfurt when we have new devices, they're like, all right, here they are, here's the trade show ones, and we're outside in the rain every year testing them. This year we were in the rain with a power box and a ton of cables. It's just a ride.
I can imagine. I remember when I asked you, like, what about rain? And you were like, oh, you're lucky, it's raining today in Vegas. And you just went outside and smoked it in the rain. To get to the 3% mark, do you still try to improve the XKAH Pro V1? Or is that starting to being at the end of the life cycle for this version and your focus more on the V2?
Well, yeah, right. So for the V1, since it's been a year already, so maybe for us as a business perspective, it might not make too much sense to put effort into changing anything, and especially that might cost the existing user to have complaints. So yeah, we're more focused on the next version to get improvement done. So.
But I think especially with like the batch 6 that is now coming out, you still had some minor fixes, right?
Yeah, I mean,
so
in the beginning there was some minor, like physical, like the hinge. We all know that was changed in the beginning, right after I think first batch, right, July. There's some minor changes with temperature curve in the middle, so it all works out like in terms of those changes. But some physical appearance changes is just not doable at this point. But for the Lite, it's, I would say, like a pretty complete product, and hopefully we could reach that less than 3% expectation. I'm
very eager to see if the returns on the XKAH Lite will be lower than the Pro.
We believe like 100% it will be lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you learned a lot from the Pro and you tried to implement it to the Lite, so the Lite should have less warranty claims.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. We got a question about the Shi. Do you have any knowledge to when it will be buyable?
To purchase, on that part, I'm not sure of the exact timeline, as this is to our with our partner project with our Russian partners. So I don't have the actual date of like when it's about to purchase. But I think most of people might have seen it in ShishaWG and some videos here and there. But I would say it should be soon. So. Yeah.
And we've gotten to know it pretty well when we were in China.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm also eager to see the Shi, because I think with the Shi, it's really nice to be able to smoke it and charge it with a USB-C cable. Of course, it has the advantage over the Lite that there's a battery in between that can add like a buffer, basically. Like with USB-C, that was also one of the thoughts I had about the Lite, where I'm like, I would also love to see a reduced price and not have the magnetic cable. Like, I think a lot of users would choose having a USB-C plug for the Lite instead of the magnetic plug and getting it cheaper, like 20, 30 bucks maybe. But knowing about the support claims with the Pro, I could guarantee if you were to do a USB-C plug on the Lite, there would be an influx of people trying shitty cables and complaining that the Lite is not working. So even though I would like to see it, and I think it would still be doable, I kind of understand that you guys didn't want to do it. Also, one time I already tripped over my cable and the magnetic connector worked flawlessly. Like, I didn't throw my Shisha over. So it works. I tested it. Unfortunately, I tested it.
Yeah, like originally
fantastic.
when we talked about the magnetic plug, that was actually part of the reason, taking influence from like an Apple MagSafe. But we done some testing. Sometimes the magnet is a little tricky. So I'm glad to hear that you actually did a successful test.
Yep.
So
and
it
that
could
was
work.
a fairly light hookah, so
Yeah.
with heavier ones it should also be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But was it a consideration to put a USB-C plug on the Lite?
I think originally no, just because first I think like you said, like USB-C cable might be, shitty cables, not gonna have enough power for the device.
Most people don't even know that there are like differences in USB-C cable. They see a USB-C plug on it and they think that is a
Anything
USB-C
works.
cable.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just a 5-watt cable or a 20-watt cable and it wouldn't even work with the Lite. Maybe it's just for like data transmission or for energy transmission and not for like power.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
So that's part of the reason.
Yeah. USB-C unfortunately is very confusing to a lot of people, or many people believe it is more easy than it actually is. So I kind of get it. Yeah. I still wish the Lite would have been like $249, $229. That would have been really, really awesome. But I mean, when do we ever hear from customers, oh no, it could have been more expensive. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, maybe at $249, people ask for $199.
Yeah.
Paid $500.
Did you?
I actually know a guy.
They kind of okay, I see. Is there a reason why there is no mute option to make the XKAH Pro silent? Well, people wanted it and you gave it to them, because now with the XKAH Lite you can do the 1, 2, 3, 4 beep, beep, beep. Did you hear it? And now there is no sound, but then you press it 4 times again. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, what temp am I at now? No, I don't know. Up to 60, it's okay. Yeah, so 4 short presses on the Lite activates the mute mode. There's also a lock mode, right?
Yep, there's
Which
also
is
lock mode.
3 short and then hold.
It's
No, it's-
1, 2, and then you hold on 3.
So it's 2
you hold
short
on
and
3.
1 long.
Yeah. So then you can't like 1, 2, 3. Beep. And now I can change shit. Like my setting just it's just locked. Which is probably more for lounges and expos and stuff like that. So users don't fuck up bowls, right?
100%.
For home
yes.
users.
It's really just more for Expo. No,
Yeah, Expo.
It's just for you guys.
It was a headache to control the bowls at the Expo. Everyone, like, you know, when they see the dial, when they see the buttons, they just want to click it.
Yeah.
And it's too hot.
Like,
They smoke like,
ja. Na. Beim Ticket erstellen bei XKAH nur die Badge vom Hauptgerät oder Was? Gerät also oben, oder? They should be the same number, Blake. He's asking, while creating a ticket with the XKAH support, does he only need the batch number from the main device or also the one on top? It should be the same number, right? Well, you look at the hinge. When you take your device and you open it and you remove the... Could you? And you remove the device on the hinge. Inside the hinge you will see the number. That's the number that they mean with batch number. Right? It just says here inside the hinge. But does it also say it on the bottom?
It does not say on the bottom.
No.
Yeah.
So
mainly the
that's...
device. I mean, bases are usually not... No warranty anyway, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the number that you need. All right. I don't know about your bowls, but I could definitely use a new one. I would love for you to show your personal favorite way of packing a bowl, because I got my style, and that's the style that I recommend because I know that it works for me. But I think, especially when it comes to the Shi, oh, that's actually way smarter to kill the session. So I just press and hold and go back to the menu, and then I can remove the plug. Because I've learned, when I show how I pack my bowls, I try to do it in the most precise way, while there's actually a lot of ways to do it. Not less precise ways, but when I saw Vlad, the hookah master of Shi, packing his bowls, I was like, that's how you fucking pack those bowls? And they ripped, like they were smooth as fuck. But when somebody would have sent me a picture, I would have screamed at him. I would have said, hey, what the fuck are you doing, man? All right. So what I'd really love to do is see how you pack bowls. Plus, sure. And maybe also a comparison. So one person will switch to the Pro, and then we could do like a blind test if we can figure out if there is a difference. So maybe one mix, we will do a big batch in one mixing bowl and pack 2 bowls with it. All right, then I just switch to the mobile cam and take you guys to the bowl pack station. All the way down and the last door on your left. Okay, jetzt solltet ihr mich auf der mobilen Cam sehen und hören. Nochmal hier ein bisschen anderer View auf unser Setup. 3 XKAH Lites am Start. Und dann machen wir jetzt den gemeinsamen Bowlpack. Also ich würde gerne, warte mal, einmal den Namen wegmachen. Ich würde gerne einen XKAH Lite und einen XKAH Pro jetzt bauen mit demselben Mix, sodass wir die direkt miteinander vergleichen können, vielleicht auch mit einem Blindtest quasi. Brauche ich auch noch mein Mundstück. So. Und dann kann einer immer hin und her switchen, hält einem nur das Mundstück hin zum Rauchen, aber ich sage jetzt schon, die sind sehr, sehr close. Die sind sehr, sehr close. Wir haben das schon in der Factory gemacht, und wenn sie da nicht nochmal massiv reingeschissen haben in der Zwischenzeit, dann ist das auf jeden Fall verdammt nah aneinander. Ich würde sagen, ich mache schon mal einen Mix ready, den wir dann in 2 Pots bauen können. So, ich habe das hier ein bisschen umpositioniert. Mal hier drüben in die Kiste gucken. Da verstecken sich auch noch ein paar leckere Sachen. Deus Ultima, Sapphire Lavender Tonic, auch lecker. Was haben wir da? Black G, Hookah John, Shopping Off, welchen haben wir da? Den Baileys. Ja, vielleicht jetzt nichts Cremiges. Ultima wieder weg. Black Currant können wir mit reinmachen. Ja, das ist alles noch etwas provisorisch hier mit dem ganzen Tabak. Okay, aber dann machen wir Sapphire Black, den Black Currant, Lavender Tonic und was machen wir noch dazu? Wieder den S-Drop. Ja, ich glaube, das klingt ganz gut. So, ich packe euch mal hier oben rein. Verbindung Leggy und Ton. Echt? Stream kratzt gerade extrem. Okay, warte, ich starte nochmal neu. Habt ihr geschrieben, ist Kacke? Also ich hoffe, dass es sich jetzt wieder gefangen hat. Müsst ihr mir einmal bitte Bescheid sagen, ob es jetzt in Ordnung ist. Also ich hoffe, jetzt ist immer noch gut. They said the sound is fucked up, so I restarted it. Back, okay. And good again? Passt, hört sich gut an. Alright, good to go. Alex, let's do S-Drop, Black Currant and Lavender Tonic for the double pot. I just prepare like 30 grams in here and we can pack 2 pots with it.
Okay.
And maybe I just pack 2 pots like I would. And
like
then
just this flavor for
the comparison
for the comparison
for 2 devices.
Okay.
So maybe you or Nick could show your personal style.
Okay. But
So
for
then we'll
comparison,
switch.
maybe we should pack the same way.
Yeah, maybe I pack both for the comparison.
Okay.
And then we could do one style, either Nick style or Alex style.
Okay.
Whichever you guys want to do. So I just do the comparison bowls then. Okay, so we'll start with some black currant. Okay, now I gotta figure out the ratio because I have to prepare 30 grams. So we'll do, what do we want to be heavy on? I think the black currant, right? So we'll do around 15 grams. Yeah, so half of the mix is gonna be black currant by Sapphire Crown. And then we're gonna do some S-Drop by Must H. Hopefully Must Have back in the future.
Or you guys just walked away.
And then 5 grams of the lavender tonic. Mo is back. What's up? You're showing the it's the back camera. Okay, and a couple of grams of lavender tonic then. So we'll get roughly 30 grams. Okay, 31 in the mixing bowl is fine as well. And then we're gonna cut it. Pizzalieferung. Oh Junge, was geht, Anthony? Ich glaube, Hase kocht. Wenn ich ihr jetzt sage, yo, let's go mit Pizza, dann habe ich, glaube ich, ein Problem zu Hause. Dann bin ich, glaube ich, einen Kopf kürzer und das wollen wir nicht. Huh?
Do you have any melon or any bubblegum?
Bubblegum, I have a new one by Blackburn, which smells great,
I want
but
that. I want that.
I haven't tried it.
I want
So
that and then melon if you have it.
there's baby gum,
Fantastic.
melon. So I usually hate melon. Chat, habe ich einen guten Melone? Einen guten Melone-Tabak? Melon. Melon. So usually I really hate melon, so I don't have a big stock on it. There should be some melon with my Must H. Oh shit, there was some Must H blueberry here.
Todd, let's go be happy.
You think you want to smoke it?
Later you will.
Oh, but yeah. Let's just get it out. Apple, green fizz. What's behind this? Nothing. Sweet patch. Space flavor, grapefruit. I should have some melon. Bro, I need to update my hookah tools and place the tablet right here so you can go through all of the tobacco that I have very easily. But right now, with moving places, everything is a mess.
It's okay. This, what I have in my hand, will probably work fine.
I should have some melon, but I don't remember.
It's alright, we'll make it work.
Der neue Blackburn. Ist da einer Melone? Welcher ist Melone von den neuen Blackburn?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
Let's see what it smells like. Ooh.
Do you usually cut your tobacco for the extra?
I do personally, yes.
Yeah.
Unless I don't have scissors, then I just make it work. But if I have the option, then absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I use cannabis pruning scissors to cut my tobacco. Chop it up.
I bought these really fancy bonsai Japanese scissors.
Mine have like springs in the middle, and you can turn them upside down, and you can just chop like Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, dann machen wir das auch. Versuchen das relativ gleich. Machen hier einmal 7,2. Warte mal, ich muss mal gucken, ob ich noch ein bisschen rüberkomme, damit ihr das noch besser sehen könnt. And he's gone. So ist wahrscheinlich noch ein bisschen geiler für euch, oder? Ja. So 14.4, perfect. Then we're going to distribute. I always do it in 2 batches. So I fill in the first couple of grams and then I try to not press it, but get it distributed well. Same thing for the second bowl. Don't press it, just distribute. Make sure there's no big fucking gaps anywhere. And then I fill in the rest. So 14.7. I'm just hearing Moa talk about the stimulation. I hope the stream won't hear. Maybe we tell Alex to go away faster or further.
Go away.
Run, boy, run.
Where do you put your plastic bags?
In that little thing right now. I don't have a bin yet. They also have to move from the studio on the weekend. Alex, we could kind of hear you guys talking about this Timo/Ian.
All the way from there?
I mean, I could. I hope the chat couldn't.
Echo.
Strawberry ice cream.
Alex, I found some blueberry.
Ah. From where? From what?
Mustache.
Oh, never actually had.
It's like this really artificial American blueberry.
There's lemon in that.
All right. And that looks
You pick your flavors?
to me
I've
like
got
some
Okay.
good bowls. So we got 28 grams.
That's the question, isn't it?
Codes on the burner, gonna try strawberry ice cream. Tried it in the XKAH, but also need to try with codes. And a new HMD, the copper balance one. Oh, okay. Yeah, some friends tried it. Didn't hear a lot of bad feedback, but also not too much of good feedback, I guess.
Awesome. It was very nice. What do I stole it from who?
Add in Monat 64 als Besucher. It celebrates 64 months of membership.
Danke
Feuer,
für
Feuer, Feuer.
64 Monate. Alright.
What about a
Who's
mango?
gonna pack?
You got a mango?
A mango? Should have mango. But I smoke a lot of mango as well, so. I will be so happy once all of that shit is well organized and I can actually find stuff. Actually, this organization was done by a friend. So I know even less of where's what. Sehen wir eine Mango-Chat? No. Oh, we do have a mango. Oh. I hope there's some mango still in it.
Oh, it's got that yogurt-esque to it.
No, it's the 2.0. There's like almost no yogurt taste.
Cool. Let's go.
It's just mango. All right.
Okay. Got something I can wipe this out with?
Mm-hmm. Should I go wash the cleaning, the mixing cup?
Oh, that's what I was gonna wipe out.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Well, you just get it properly.
It's
cleaned.
all
I
right.
can take
We'll
this
do it.
as well, and then
Perfect.
everything will be clean. Yeah, right now I do. Yeah, it's all in this weird. Yeah, and right now it's like I don't know how the shit is. So somebody moves it here, I move it there, whoever moves it there, and then we're moving. It's all a mess. I'm really looking forward to when everything has its place again, and I know where shit is. Yeah. Is it true that it is currently a trend in the US that you guys found out that we have reusable cloth?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I heard right now in the US, a lot of people are like really happy to have reusable. Or could you do it on top there? Because then
Oh,
you
yeah,
can,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
can see.
I'm taking the rest of this 2.0 mango from Dark Side.
It's like basically the IRL setup. So right now this is sending it to a server, and then that server is sending it to OBS, and then my PC is sending it back to Twitch and YouTube.
I'm gonna use this baby gum from Blackburn.
It would be actually my first time trying it as well.
So the thing about bubblegum that's really cool is that it has this melon flavor to it already. If you mix it with melon, it like amps up the melon crazy. But you can use it in certain melon mixes if you don't have it, and sometimes I think it tastes better. So I'm gonna use quite a bit of this.
How many grabs do you usually go for with the bowl?
Usually I'm at about between 11 and 13.
Okay. So kind of the same.
I'm actually gonna use a little more of that.
More bubblegum?
Yeah. And then the next thing I'm going to put in here, I was looking for melon specifically, but I think this will work fine. I'm actually going to use the Ino cucumber.
Okay.
And it's going to make everything in this bowl just really, really be exciting, I think.
By the way, chat, Nick is a... How could you... I don't know how to describe it in English, but Nick is all about taste. You've been a wine sommelier?
Yeah.
For years?
Yeah, like 21 years. So whenever I got into tobacco and I learned about all these flavors that existed, I got really excited because I knew if I could figure out what you guys were doing that I could probably come up with some cool stuff eventually on my own. I'm using different tobaccos that burn at a little bit different rates, but not too much. But if I'm mixing bowls, I like to mix them. If I'm going to section pack, I kind of only stick to the same brand, same kind of leaf. Because if you don't mix them and you section pack like blonde with dark or whatever, they're going to cook at different temperatures. And you don't want that happening because it ruins everything.
And what do you usually aim for when you pack a bowl? Do you try to get it to cover everything, but still make it fluff? Do you leave some gaps on purpose? Or?
No, I want it spread evenly. I usually do kind of what you do. I take advice from all of you guys and just learn what works best for me as I try different things. But Martin's method's pretty good.
I think at the beginning our methods were
totally different.
Totally different, right?
And now, like, I've used some stuff from Ilya and from you and from Vlad and stuff that Alex has picked up when he's been traveling without me that he comes back and teaches me. But so that's about half the bowl, and I'm just going to come in here and even it out like normal and make sure there's no dips on the side and that it's nice and evenly proportioned. And if there's stems, it's okay. I like to kind of keep them more towards the middle because they will create air pockets like where you need them in the right spots if you accidentally push down a little heavy.
So try to get it fluff, but also cover everything.
Totally, yeah. And like I'll look before I even fill it up the rest of the way if I need more tobacco in on the side because I didn't put enough in, and make sure that I got it.
Do you know if Moa cuts down his tobacco as well?
Nope.
No cutting?
No
I
cutting.
think for most brands it's actually fine not to cut.
It just depends on what you're using. This what I have right here is actually pretty good. It's exactly almost like kind of what I was looking for. But there's certain things that I get when I get variances on packages where I'm like, God, I gotta like really put some work in on this. And then there's other ones that are done like Tangiers and other brands where it's just like done for you basically.
Yeah, I mean Tangiers is pretty fine.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of too fine sometimes.
yeah, you feel like?
Yeah.
Because I started cutting when I kind of found out that what I think works best cut-wise was when I packed just must-have. So I tried to get every brand to the must-have level. Unfortunately, must-have is one of the finer cuts. So I pretty much cut everything.
Yeah, see, well, it only cut only recent too, because the US Barrel, there was a off batch, and it was hard and needed to be cut. Rather than that, he took a cut.
Today I got a nearly full tobacco leaf from Al-Fatah. Sometimes that happens to you.
That's crazy.
They still running that Willy Wonka promotion?
Well, on the one side, Nick, I'm a bit sad that we basically showed the same pack. On the other side, I'm really happy to see that we packed pretty similar.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I should have packed.
Alex,
You pack way different?
A little bit different.
Alex packs exactly like we do, Morgan.
A little bit less.
There's still more tobacco.
Agreed, bro. Yes, I thought it was just me. What part more? And it doesn't perform as well in the XKAH unless you cut it. Oh, so you do cut a lot more?
No, I think only the certain brands.
Ah.
I mean, that's a barrel bash, for sure. And this is here.
He says yes. So wait, did you only cut the Zibel? Bro, you need to give us more than yes or no because we shit. Okay, so sure.
Yes.
This or that?
Yes. All right.
Satur needs it. Okay, so with more coarse cuts, you also cut it down, but with most brands, you don't.
That's the Nick James bowl.
Yeah, bro, looks like what I would have packed.
The Marvin bowl.
The Nick and Marv.
There you go.
Alrighty, Nick. Can I ask one more thing of you?
You want me to clean something?
Yeah.
Nick is going to clean the hood.
Clean the head, clean the head.
Tell Marvin that you only cut.
So, I only cut Sabero the weird batch that we got in the US. Besides that, I never used to cut it. And then I cut satir because satir's cut is super, super weird. Besides that, I don't cut.
Okay, can you send me a pic of the cut that you got from the barrel so we know, or I know, at what point you start cutting? Because
Yeah, for sure.
oh wait,
I mean, he's on the stream. He's on
we
the
need. Okay, if you see it on the stream, this
Yeah.
is what I would definitely cut
Oh, yeah.
because Gent has a really fucked up coarse cut. So this is what I would 100% cut. With the rest, I would say it's. Do you have to stream?
It's delayed. Let me see.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It looked like that.
yeah. So this is what I would 100% cut. With other brands, it's like optional. With Bonch, I sometimes cut, but with most brands, it's fine. But what I think works the best is must age. That's why I try to get everything down to must age.
Yeah, I mean, I think Must Have has definitely the best cut for XKAH just out of the box. And I agree with you, like, that's the cut that should be the goal for XKAH.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's what works best for XKAH, especially because of the size of the bowl and, like, the height of the bowl. So Sabero's original cut was perfect because it was really, really close to Must Haves. It just wasn't as juicy.
Okay.
But then when I saw their new cut, it was like big pieces, and I'm like, no, this doesn't work. So I started cutting it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take the trade-off that it's slightly worse with a coarse cut, but only after it reached like a threshold you start cutting.
Yeah, I feel like it still smokes great with that cut, but it's a lot more of a pain in the ass to like set your bowl up.
Yeah. And to me it feels like the taste is there, but like smoke density and intensity sometimes lacks a bit when it's not like super thin cut.
Exactly.
Alfaha. Cut that shit
And
too.
man, you should get on that flight with Alex and Nick, by the way.
Huh?
You should get on that flight with Alex and Nick. Just come over.
That would be a Don't show the Hase. Ja. Du kannst? Soll ich holen? Du kannst komplett rein. Ich habe auf die mobile Cam und filme einfach woanders hin. Ui. Ui, not hui.
Wait, not wait. What do we put these?
Here?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit late. This one with the paprika is for.
That's the veggie mark.
Thank you.
One.
They're the same, I guess.
Thank you.
They are both the same.
Thank you.
With chicken.
Alrighty.
I have more than enough to make some more if you want to.
Thank you.
I think 3 is more than enough for me.
I could probably only
But thank you. All right, should we quickly clean the bowls?
Sure.
Let them preheat, and then while we preheat, we can enjoy the food. That's like perfect timing. How do you?
look at the new fitting. There we go.
Yeah, it's good. But how would you go about cleaning the XKAH Lite? First of all, I think like there's way less cleaning needed, or not less cleaning needed, but it's more easy.
It's more easy. There's more, but there, on the other hand, there's more modular parts.
Mm-hmm. Also, yeah.
Yeah, I would take all through.
We're gonna put them all at the same time and like where we put them.
We go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Cool. So.
Nick, please clean the line. Nick, please
Clean the line, Nick. Please clean the line. Okay.
I'll set these to one side.
Perfect.
And you can clean that first. Hold the roll. Yeah.
Okay, so what I like to do when it's hot is I'll turn it and open it, and I'll kind of pull it up at an angle, and I'll wedge a paper towel right up in here in the low point, and I'll let the molasses run onto the paper towel that got built up.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, there's a difference with the heating blade as well compared to the Pro. So you see the opening. The purpose of that was for the molasses to actually drip down to the bowl.
Yeah, look at that. Just from wiping with a towel.
Takes like 2 seconds. And if you spend a little more time on it, like I'm a perfectionist, so this won't leave my hands until it's done. You'll slide this over and you'll clean behind here. Slide it back, clean where you left molasses on that track when you moved it. And then I'll go back and I'll hit it again.
Yeah, like I think with the first 2 bowls that I cleaned, or after the first 2 bowls, I didn't even use any ISO. So I just wiped it with a towel, rinsed the rest, and it was good to go.
So then I'll kind of take the heating element and move it, and I'll wash this part.
Also die Topfkappe kann man waschen.
And I'll just kind of set it to the side. Now, on the top, you still have some molasses in the purge valves.
It could be done by Q-tips.
Q-tips, or you can just wedge a paper towel or a cloth in here that's small enough to fit. Right? Just let it cool. And then you can do the same thing as you do with the Pro. It's a base, right? So you could just dump the bowl.
No, it's more sticky, but...
Yeah, just hit it once with the towel.
Yeah. And then you can actually pull out the bowl chamber now.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
And so with this, you just wash this.
Also, the middle ring could actually be taken out too.
What?
If needed.
Yeah, you can pull the metal out.
Pull this metal out as well, if needed. But for this one, I think we just don't do it. Now, this is important.
So watch. This is how I do it. You can do it. You can do it however. Just don't break it. Make sure it's dry before you plug it in. Use some of that rare sense. So I'll kind of mop up any molasses that might be on the ports. Oh, the first thing I'll do is I'll actually pull out this grommet on the bottom. This is fully removable now. Just so you can kind of see it if you can in there. It's a little bit different. It's got a step in there, so it really locks on to whatever bowl port you're putting it on. Okay, so with the base, I take a finger and I put it over the plug.
Okay.
And I put another finger over the top of here, and I put another finger on the front when I'm holding it to remind myself to keep water away from this.
Okay.
So I'm
the
coming
front,
over,
no water.
So I'm coming over here, and I'm just running a slow stream right through the middle of it and rinsing it off. Shut it off. Dry it off. Put everything back together. Make sure it's all dry when you put it back together, and you're ready to go again.
That's so nice that you can pour water through the bottom part. I was really scared it might not be possible.
That's good. And especially, I mean, the dial and the light obviously don't get too much water on it, but a splash is definitely okay.
Have you done some very stress test?
Haven't yet, but we're gonna do it when we get back to the US, I guess.
Okay.
So something else you can do, especially if you're running them hot and you're just wiping them down in between sessions, is you can actually just make a paper towel kind of skinny, and you can wedge it up, and you can actually pull the paper towel through and really wipe off the center to make it dry if you're drying it, or to get all the molasses out if you're hot running it.
Simple.
All right.
And then we just put it back together.
So just make sure here, no water.
I'll start handing stuff to Alex.
Oh, definitely not rested like this, right?
Yeah.
You just rest it straight down.
Yeah.
For the pins, there could be like some molasses in between. If you get like a small Q-tip, it'll get it clean.
You can even take a paper towel and just make a corner.
That's
and just stick it in here.
Just wedge it.
And just let it sit there for a second, and it'll soak it up.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna get the second one.
They're over here. So
oh, you
brought them all.
Okay.
So here's this, and I'll set it up here. It should be good to go.
All right.
Just go through.
I just place the camera here.
Clean the Pro, or is it already clean? The Pro. That you
Pro,
want to do
clean.
comparison?
I'll just move it here. And you guys can see, and I can help.
Just help drying, I guess. We'll just help it drying right now.
Maybe that's not enough to get the bowl over. Oops, sorry. Well, with me now having 3 devices, I kind of want to stress test as well. On the other hand, I don't.
Then you won't have to read about his.
I mean, I broke too many XKAHs with trying stupid shit. So I kind of don't want to break any more.
Spoiler alert.
Hey, don't use the Celsius.
We knew that you were going to put this one through the ringer, so they had me kicking it all around the office. We had our own FIFA in China with this.
She's throwing XKAHs around. No, it's research purposes.
We got to see what they'll withstand. We're going to get ridiculous warranty claims.
I can even read it, Alex. Look, he's typing Chinese and I know it's nugget.
Oh my god, is this Navid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
I can fucking read Chinese now.
Let's not start this in Germany too. Shout out to Crystal, I guess. I'll make the team watch the stream tomorrow.
I read the message of the future. I clean it like Nick did, and now it doesn't work anymore.
Oh yeah. That's sad. I wish I could be there to help them. Put back on the track.
All right, usually I would be done with 3, but we took our time and showed it to you guys. Usually it does not take as much time.
Not one bit.
Well, let's put it like this. Whoever has an XKAH Pro, you will be done 30% quicker and more thorough with the Lite than with the Pro.
That's good.
Oh, it's actually Mandarin. Actually, it's not. Right?
What?
Mandarin is not
Mandarin?
Mandarin is not the name of the language, right? I mean, it is a Chinese language, but it's not the widely spread Chinese language, right?
Oh, it is.
I thought Mandarin is another dialect.
No, Mandarin is the main dialect.
Isn't there another name for it?
No.
No?
Yeah, no. Like how in English it's just called Mandarin, and I mean there's Cantonese, which is a dialogue, and there's other language dialogue that's not really like popular, I guess.
Okay. Well, at least I can read it.
I mean, definitely that word.
Some words by now.
Yeah, you're learning fast.
Didn't have much time to learn lately.
It's alright.
Okay, anything else we need? The balls we can just let sit there.
Yep.
All right, I got a blue top. Who got a blue bottom for me?
Blue bottom.
One thing that you have to be careful with if you close it, sometimes when you wash it, this part slides and then it won't close, right? So if that happens, you just slide this over all the way and then it closes.
Is that good?
Yep.
Alright.
All right, we can load some pops into this. All right. Oh, I don't have a... Oh, I do have it. All right, then we're going to do the blue one with one of the comparison bowls. Boop. Then we're going to give Nick the
One
Pro. Okay. But we need a grommet. Grommet for Nick. Grommet on first. XKAH. We can check whether we have the... Can you pull the top? Is it the 6 or the 3? Oh, wait, let's use the 6. Okay, das ist die neueste Version. Is that one actually shipping right now, or am I the first to get this? Or has it shipped?
Yeah.
It has shipped.
It has shipped, yeah.
So there might be some
But
people also having
some people might have
that.
Yeah.
Okay. XKAH battery. Freshly charged. Full of juice.
And then what's invisible?
It's 5 clicks, sir. It's five. Oh, maybe we do the
blowing like this.
Ta-da! Works always. All right.
Bowl's in there?
Bowl is in there.
Okay.
Put it to the max.
Have you tried the 6 yet?
I think I haven't, but a friend has smoked it. Okay. Power to the light.
Nick, where's your headphone?
Okay. I need you to help me, either filming or starting.
Filming?
Okay.
I got it.
I'm just gonna start them simultaneously. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Also, the beep is slightly different, I've noticed.
Yeah.
When it's ready. The light is a little bit higher, so it's beep, 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 beep. So Marvin, when are we going to China with Ahmed? Bro, I would be ready to go back to China tomorrow.
Take the flight. Book the flight.
Book the flight, take the flight. Don't fly back.
Don't fly back.
All right, let's switch to the other mic and camera situation again. Alrighty. 3 more bowls preheating and ready for some blind tests. Ich habe die Set etwas rudimentär eingegeben jetzt. Ja, alles gut. Also wie gesagt, an so einem Tag brauchen wir das auch nicht unbedingt. Jan, Digga, Kuss für 64 Monate, Mignon. Kuss. And go to thrift shops and buy some antiques. Bro, I just want to eat all the food I can get in. I do not care about clothes. Really, no. But you guys can go to the thrift shops and I just eat all the time. All the Chinese food. I hope you didn't get mad when I told you I don't want cheese. Lasst es euch schmecken. Which is basically bon appetit. Why is French such universal? But then you say it in German and everybody's like, huh? Guten Appetit. I was thinking about doing Instagram questions, but I think it's just smarter if you guys eat and I chill, and then I eat and you chill. Okay. I mean, it's reps, so it's not that bad. All right. But if you have any more questions, whether it's XKAH related, what do you want to hear or see or know in the review? Please let me know. Enjoy your meal. That is very good. One of my glass mouthpieces broke and damaged the silicone part of my SWG hygiene mouthpieces. Can I order a replacement for the silicone piece? You can't, but it's just a piece of silicone hose. So if you have a hose, you could just cut a piece of that hose and could use that, so you don't have to order it. Or you need to order a full hose and then cut out like a 2 centimeter piece, and then it should be good again. Welche Neuerung hat die Gen 6? So I cannot speak about the new Aeon hookah yet, but there will be news soon. There is a release schedule in place that you will find out soon enough, but there is an embargo for now. So for now I cannot tell you anything about it except for I have it, I'm smoking it, I'm making up my mind, and I'm also... there will be a video review on it. But there will be a lot of videos. I got the XKAH factory tour coming up. Well, I don't know if the XKAH factory tour will be included in the China trip vlog or if it will be a separate video, but we'll see. So there will be the China trip vlog. There will be the XKAH factory tour. Maybe this will become one video. There will be a video about the Moses Summerfest. So I filmed a little vlog about that. There will be the XKAH blind test from Summerfest. So China vlog, XKAH factory, Summerfest, XKAH blind test. there's still one video coming out with the Ancient Bowl versus Voskurimsia Bowl. So 13 euro bowl versus 130 euro bowl. There will be a video about the XKAH Lite coming up soon. There will be a video about the new Ian hookah coming out. Did I forget anything? We got the Blackburn tasting coming up. We got the Shen tasting coming up. We got the Maduro tasting coming up. We got the Aino tasting coming up. So that's... I think I could work for like 200 hours straight and I would not be done. And the China vlog alone will probably take up 20 more hours or so. And I made a big fucking mistake, Alex. A big fucking mistake. I wanted to include with certain places that we visited, I wanted to include a video game-like minimap. So when we go there, there's a minimap popping up showing that place. Sounds easy enough, right? Yeah, super easy. How the fuck do you find places in China on maps if you can't fucking type Chinese? Bro, you go to Google Maps, you can't find shit. You go to Apple Maps, you can't find shit. You type the English name into A Maps, you can't find shit. No, I tried. A lot. No. How the fuck would I type Chinese, bro? I know 5 words by now. I can say Baba, Mama. I can say 这个在Zenme. Yeah, I asked Score a lot, and he has helped. Oh, you mean you? But you is probably busy. Okay. You will regret it. Nah, it's... oh, fuck, yeah, I'm just reading Mahjong. We can play some Mahjong after stream. Okay, guys. Enjoy, take care. Glad you tuned in. We got some urgent business coming up right now.
Have you played it on the stream?
On the stream, no.
The second day that you arrived?
No, on...
Oh, story.
Yeah, in the stories I showed it, but Pong. Pong. Annika, she played with us. Yeah. Okay, where were I? Yeah, so that minimap feature is like really fucked up, but I thought it's like a really cool way to know like where in Shenzhen did we go and what places did we visit, and maybe somebody wants to go to Shenzhen after that and it's like, ooh, that hookah lounge was cool, or wow, that massage place was great, so they can more easily find it, even though it will not be easy. But that's what I love about China. China is not easy. China is traveling on hard mode. Oh, you want to order a coffee, sir? Oh no, you can't do it at the counter. Excuse me, you have to use WeChat. Huh? That would be the most English that I would have heard in China, except for talking to you guys. No other person that I talked to has spoken that much English to me. But that's what I love. Oh, love to all of you boys. It's Yannick. Yeah. Nick, please clean them. We were just singing, Yannick. We were just singing. And Nick cleaned. And he cleaned good. Oh, beep beep, enjoy. Oh. We did... What the fuck? Oh. That was... Yeah. No. Not really. No. Favorite song? Alex, how do you get songs onto Chinese KTV? By the way, you guys need some mics.
Forgot about that. What? How do you get song in Chinese
Yeah,
KTV?
how do we can make an AI version of Nick, please clean the bowl, but how the fuck do we get this into a KTV?
We have to blow it up first.
You guys are crazy.
Don't you just know a guy? Like the KTV guy? Is there not a KTV guy?
Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think we could do it.
There's probably just a KTV guy
we just need
hanging out at the same massage place as Frank.
Yeah. We just need Yannick to do like a recording first. Like he's the original.
Would you be open to recording, Yannick?
Yannick, I'm going to text you about this, and then we're going to make a video when Nick is in office and clean the bowl.
But we already got someone who can make like great beats and music. Basti. So I think we just match Yannick to Basti.
Yeah.
And then we have the song. And then your only job is to get it onto the KTV.
Got it.
I got it. Okay. And I guess I will be in charge of shooting the music video then. So it will be perfect teamwork.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you guys know that?
I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.
Do you guys know that we actually now have a record on Spotify?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Nicotine Poesy, which means nicotine poesy. Is it? How do you say it in English? Posse. For real now?
Yeah, it's like your posse. It's your group, right?
No. Poesy is like what's the English word for poesy? I have no idea. I need to. Oh, that's a good song, by the way. Yeah, it will be a hit. I'm sure of it. Damn, the 3010. The 3010. The 310 is really hot. Like after the pre, you instantly have to go down.
Yeah, that's the point. If you
Poetry, yeah. Nicotine poetry. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that's not the same, right? Poesy, poetry. Well, anyway, we made like a couple of fun hookah-related songs, and we put it on Spotify, and I even have a vinyl.
We need to get that into KTV.
Oh, that would be great.
Next time.
Well, if you talk to the KTV guy for the Kassel song,
Yeah.
maybe we just...
Same time.
Yeah, same time. One talk, and we get it done.
This is really catchy. Damn, Yannick. Fuck.
It is in Dutch. It's poetry. There are English songs too, like Circle of Smoke. Right. I will show it to you after the stream. But yeah. Price Pro V2. There's no V2, so there's no price on the V2. Right? How was the veggie wraps?
They were delicious. I ate all of them.
Nice. Did you manage to eat all of them? Were they good?
I ate 2, and then biggest smoking. I'll eat the other one later.
Okay, then I'll eat.
You should eat.
And you ask the guys any question you want to know about XKAH.
Yeah.
But I can't sit my bowl. But I can't let my bowl sit for too long. Okay, some German questions for you guys.
You got it.
Go.
What is it?
Can you
Guess?
try to understand what it says?
Says something about lyric and Spotify? Yeah, something like that. And one guy asked if we will ever release that XKAH. That's battery powered. Maybe.
And it's called Pro.
And it's called Pro, yes.
I mean, like.
I think everyone fell asleep when we did the cleaning songs.
Oh, yeah. It is a pretty good sleeping song. Lullaby.
My Pro is too strong and
And
hurts the throat. 305 too much for the beginning.
yeah, I mean, you could always start at 290 or 295. Such a strong market for your product. I mean, obviously, we did a lot of market research before we actually pushed the product out. So we did have a expectation for the Germany market to be a strong market, and especially right now, I think our strongest market outside of Russia is Germany. So
Could you give us like a ranking of where you sold the most XKAHs?
yeah, it'll be Russia, and then Germany,
More in Russia than Germany.
By a tiny little bit.
You order some XKAHs. We want to be #1 again.
Yes. And then Spain is really good for us too. Ukraine, US is slowly picking up actually. Yeah, Nick has some input on that. We've been doing a lot of events, offline events to introduce the product with MOA. So it's going pretty strong there too. In the US, a lot of people are pretty doubtful about, electric product, just like everyone else that haven't experienced it. So that's why we're doing a lot of the offline pop-up events or like lounge takeover to better introduce the product. And so far we didn't really hear any negative feedback when we were there. So everyone who smoked on it was pretty good. So
with Danny saying I go down in 10-degree steps every 10 minutes until I'm at 230 or 245 depending on the tobacco, that sounds like your device is just pretty hot. So I would probably not change. Starting at 305, I would probably lower the hidden temp by 2 degrees. Because 230 is really low, I would say.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so I would say, probably lower the hidden menu. But I would say maybe go down, usually I tell people to go down 3 degrees at a time. Just so you don't like fuck up the preheat a minute, because it does change the overall temperature. So yeah, go 3 at a time, see how it works for you, and then if it's good, then it's good. If it's still a little bit too hot, lower by another 3 or 2 or whatever, based on the experience.
Can you tell us a bit more about the hidden menu? Does changing the settings only affect the type of preheat or the entire heat curve? And does the number I enter before make any difference in the preheating process? Basti, that's all questions that I have answered 100 times on stream and in the video. How the fuck are you saying that question? You're fired.
Should I still answer it? Okay. I guess I'll just still answer it. So the hidden menu does takes down the temperature of the whole device. So look at it as a curve. Second thing is, I guess if the starting point, like if you custom mode 305, I mean the device got to get to 305 towards the end of the preheat, right? So it's gonna raise the temperature as soon as the 8 minutes done. So that does change a little bit in terms of how you begin the bowl. So it does, you could probably notice it. So
now we're talking, Basti. Now we're talking.
That's way better. It's a very fun trip. We will guarantee it.
So to read the question, Basti asked, okay, maybe a better question. When will the world famous road trip to China with Marvin and his moderators take place? Fully sponsored by XKAH, of course. No, but you gotta read the question. If somebody didn't, because we got people on Twitch, but we also got people on YouTube, so when will that happen?
Etianis_Stern in Monat 70 als Besucher. Etianis_Stern celebrate 70 months of membership.
Yeah.
Moin. Entsetztes Gesicht. Sausen. Wie war Heisenberg? Von Strahl.
It's when. But when is it? But when is it is the question. It'll happen, but I don't know when.
Honestly, I think Basti would be more than mind blown going to China. I think he would not be prepared. Basti actually goes to the US a lot.
oh, come over, Las Vegas. I heard the haircut good as well. Pedo and the XL Pro is such a great combo.
Indonesia is something that's on our radar for sure.
Yeah, we do see a strong potential there too. Yeah. And Japan. Forgot to talk about Japan. Very interesting market right now in Japan, especially Asia country. I mean, you see China, how China is, and Japan is about the same, if not a little bit better actually. Especially how like they really like to do the mixing and craftsmanship type stuff. So Japan is a pretty good market right now too, in terms of shisha in general, not just for us.
Amsterdam was discussed for a cool little maybe possible event, maybe next summer, for some private invites. So Amsterdam's been discussed for anybody who just asked about Amsterdam.
So strong, Basti.
What was your favorite part about China? We didn't really ask you.
When?
Food.
Right.
Food.
The pork belly.
There is a lot of disgusting food that I can't eat. Like, I'm really not into intestines.
I didn't forget
whether
that
I'm
it's
in
you.
Germany or in China.
Or seafood.
So that would probably not
It's
grow
being
on me.
comedic.
Yeah, seafood I don't eat here, and I don't eat it in China. So it's not like the Chinese food of that type is fucked up. It's just I really don't like that food in general. But bro, give me those baozi all the time.
The pork bellies.
Oh, the pork belly, bro. I think I've told Chad already 100 times, nobody does the pork belly better than the Chinese. But even like all the chicken stuff, all the pork stuff, there's just, bro, with like what I try to explain to the chat is the vastness of Chinese food is just incredible, because it's not like in Germany you always hear about Chinese food. But there's no Chinese food. There's Sichuan, there's Hunan, it's like saying European food. Yeah, like what the fuck do you mean? Do you mean cheese from Switzerland? Do you mean pizza from Italy? Do you mean schnitzel from Austria? Do you mean goulash from Hungary? Like what the fuck do you mean European food? There's no European food. You couldn't put it in a category, and it's just the same with Chinese food. But bro, there's honestly, like a road trip, I would just eat myself to death. I was amazed. I only gained 100 grams. But I think it's because of the eating style in China.
Yeah.
Because of the spinning tables, and you eat a bit of this.
Yeah, you're actually not eating as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eat slowly, like more healthy.
Yeah. And there's just tea, which helps.
Tea. All the tea.
Duck poop
all
tea.
the time. Also duck poop tea. Good fucking duck poop.
Duck poop tea. It's a thing.
Basti told you about his US trips. Yeah.
Go to Florida a couple times. Florida is a couple time a year spot for us.
Remember, you have to read the question.
Yeah. So yeah, Basti asked. Said he's usually in Cape Coral or Fort Myers when he's in Florida, but he wants to visit the West Coast someday as well, and he lets us know when he does. You'll have to, because it's not far from our office. It's like a 4-hour drive to get to the water. You can come visit us, smoke in the lounge, and we can take you around and show you some cool stuff. We go to Florida a couple times a year for events. We work with Nico at Sobe, and we have a distributor there that we go and visit. So, sure, let's meet up.
Dario says, what kind of tea is served in China? Yes.
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 Yes. How's that Pro Bowl? Yeah, I mean, we can. I was just, should we, before we do like the blind comparison?
I should probably prime the bowl before we do it.
Yeah, but I was wondering whether I should try the Pro or just wait until... What's your favorite mix that you can always smoke?
So I'm really big on all tea flavored mixes. So anything tea related, I'm pretty good with. I like it a lot. And fruit wise, I think probably lychee. Yeah, just very Asian. But,
yeah. Gary Meister. If I... The fuck is that emote? Fly? If I fly to China with XKAH, my colleague is going to give me a whole list of stuff to bring back to Germany for her. Haha, she's Chinese. Yeah, she's helping me learn Chinese. I added her on WeChat.
Great. Nice. Now you said tell him about the Earl Grey mix. So now we've made a really good mix at Moses Summerfest. It was Earl Grey with peach, and what else were there? I forgot, but there was peach. Yeah, but yeah, that everyone loved that bowl.
Earl Grey, cardamom, and
Earl Grey, cardamom, and
peach. Forgot what the brand is. But
tell us the mix. We're butchering it, brother.
Yeah.
Just tell us. Just put it down so everyone can see it. You're a master mixer of like 5 things, 6 things. I don't know how you do it.
Is there now a taste? Is there now a difference in taste between the Lite and the Pro? That's what we are about to test. We're gonna do a blind test comparison once the 2 bowls are ready, like fully ready. NET and peach is a very nice baseline. Yeah, I did a mix for, we had a ShishaWG booth a couple years back, and we did the tea is good mix, which was really basic. It was just green tea and peach, and that shit was amazing. And I think to this date, a lot of people look back to that mix and go like, tea is good.
Yeah, I mean, there's in China, there's a lot of people that serve like peach oolong tea. So, you know, peach is good. Any type of fruit is pretty good with tea. So.
Yeah. Soll ich meine Ob- und Wann-Frage nochmal stellen? Ja, aber du musst sie konkretisieren und mit mehr Vorschlägen und was wir alles Tolles machen könnten. Mustage Earl Grey, Kismet, Peach Blossom, Baza, Cardamom, and any fruit really. Nice. And also honey, Dark Side Honey Dust, and in this case, oh yeah, honey and tea is stupidly easy, but very good. Prank Basti's colleague into thinking you have learned a ton of Chinese, but Alex wrote this. I could just use a translator, but that's really not the point. Yeah, she would send me some material that she used to teach her kids Chinese.
Nice.
So far, I'm only using the Hello Chinese app, Pleco Dictionary.
Is it better than the Duolingo?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, way better.
Okay.
Way better. Wie viel Watt zieht der XKAH Lite aus der Steckdose? Ist das Temp-abhängig, Preheat etc.? How many watts does the XKAH Lite draw?
It should be around, I think it's around, it ranges actually. So we actually had a guy who had a power station at Summerfest to test if the light actually works. He's a pre-order user. It does work.
But power station as in big ass power station, not like a small power bank.
Yeah. And it shows the watts that it's inputting into the device. I think it was 25, 30 watts at first. And then when you draw it, because the temperature goes back up, it draws a little bit more. I think maximum that we got was around the 50 range. Yeah.
I think he told me 55.
Yeah, something like that, maximum. Yeah.
Okay, Naweed says 35 was max on peak, I think. I recorded it. Oh.
No, I think Wumu drew a couple times and I think it was like 50-ish. Yeah.
I think 55 is still fine. Oh, my girlfriend asked if you could bring out a car plug for the light. Because I googled it and a car plug goes up to 120 watts.
Really?
So it should be fine.
I guess light could be mobile now.
Maybe we talked about it.
XKAH Lite.
XKAH Lite. Yeah.
That's way less than I would have thought. Same, yeah. I thought it would have been more. But I mean, the big advantage that you guys got down was be really energy efficient. So a battery like the XKAH Pro battery actually lasts 2 hours while heating shisha tobacco, which is pretty insane. Or it was basically unheard of before you did it.
Yeah, I mean, that's another advantage for the company is because we have a lot of experience in terms of like battery or tech related stuff, or electronics parts, because of our background.
Can you tell us a bit more about the background? Like, what did Frank and Jack, what did they start with, and What do they usually produce, or what other company brand names could people know?
So the company we started with like back in 2017-16, as I remember. We have another side of business which is in vaporizers, something that Nick will like. So yeah, we started
Cannabis hardware
with those, and we work with a lot of the bigger distributor and brands in the U.S. market, because that's where the main market is at for these products. To drop names, I mean, we work with Demand Vape, Blazy Susan, which is some of the bigger vape companies. So not sure if the German market will know these companies. Probably not.
Probably not,
Yeah.
but maybe some will.
Yeah, but yeah, they're one of the biggest, especially Demand Vape. They're one of the biggest distributor in the U.S. in these kind of type of products. So we do work with them.
You guys still hungry?
I'm good. Yeah.
Alle voll. Danke. So did I understand that correctly? It's not a question of if, but when, right? I mean, we could finally watch High School Musical 2 together. Our karaoke skills were already tested during our last trip to Aino and officially approved. So I'm sure it would be a lot of fun. A shared SWG x XKAH Airbnb would be amazing too. There would be so many opportunities to create content together with you guys from XKAH for YouTube. And if nothing else, Marvin has probably become an excellent tour guide by now. During our visit to Aino, we moderators tested a lot of flavors, so we have gained quite a bit of experience when it comes to testing products and giving honest feedback. That might also be interesting for XKAH, not just getting feedback from influencers, but from regular customers and heavy users, which of course we would be by then.
It would be such a cool trip.
Soon.
Zeitnah, Basti, zeitnah. There was this running gag when people ask about when does the edition 5 of Ian come out, and he would always say zeitnah, which is like soon, or a funny way to say soon in German, basically. Zeitnah.
How did Alex and Nick come to
time
XKAH?
near, basically.
And when did they start there? How did Alex and Nick come to XKAH?
I mean, you could briefly talk about it.
I'll talk about how I came. I'll talk about how I
this.
came to XKAH and a little bit of my experience. So I was in the wine and liquor industry for 21 years. I was a wine sommelier. I've been a warehouse foreman and graphic designer and photographer for quite some time as well. So a lot of my skills overlap. But I was working for the CEO of XKAH. And I was selling cannabis vape hardware to the U.S. And I met Alex he came with me to a trade show. He was friends with the CEO, and we got to hang out for a day and kind of hang out. And a couple weeks later, I had seen the device before and I had played with it, but I wasn't told to like go full speed ahead at it or do anything with it, and so I didn't really think about it. And a couple weeks later, we had a meeting with him, and he said, I want all of your time and energy to be put into this. So at this moment, we didn't know anything about any of it. And so we just started from ground zero and listened to people and made friends. And it just has been a crazy ride ever since.
I got half so good. Yeah, so it was pretty crazy how we started, especially with, I still remember, I think it was like the second week that I joined, right? And then the CEO took us to a nearby lounge called Nuka, and that's basically the first time both of us smoke shisha and have been like introduced by it. I mean, I've always been a smoker in terms of like cigarettes.
I've always smoked cannabis.
Yeah, and they've always smoked cannabis. So,
so you finally came to the right category of smoking.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like once I was introduced by it, there's just a lot of stuff that you could mix with. The smoking experience is not as harsh as like a cigarette. It's a little bit more healthy, I guess, because of the water filter and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a fun experience. And I guess shout out to Milad. Yeah. If Milad is still in the chat.
You the man, sir.
Shout out to Milad and Wumu.
And Umu.
Yeah, you guys help us a lot in terms of like the beginning, when we first started. Still remember, like, I found you guys on the Hookah Reddit Discord, and we learned a lot from you guys in the beginning of, you know, how to about brands, about pipes, about how to pack, etc. And then, you know, we just joined the first year ShishaWG, and then we start from there.
We had the opportunity to work with some of the most creative minds and helpful people with all of this. It's just been the most fun with the biggest hearted, most silly, funny people I've ever had the pleasure of experiencing any of my time on this planet with.
I guess I'll have to send it to you guys, see how long it takes you to review this, and then depending on my XKAH. There's a question by Blake, but I think he had might have to scroll up.
If I get a response to my ticket, I guess I have to send it to you guys to see how long it takes you to review it, since I'm depending on my XKAH.
Oh, so
okay.
I guess
basically, I hope it's fast.
Yeah, I mean, usually our response time right now should be around 3 to 5 business days. But if you don't get an answer sometime, we did notice like the email might be in spam folder or just doesn't go through. So just let us know or resubmit the tickets. Actually, yeah.
In case you don't hear back in like 1.5 weeks, you can let me know and I will hit you guys up.
Yeah.
Or but please don't before.
Yeah, or just DM the Instagram, you know, about your email, because I'm always on Instagram as well, so I can see it and then push it to the support team to get a faster answer. That'd be great.
Oh, to Alex, by the way, I'm the guy who stole Dario away from you in the evening, the one with the red hair, because we had to leave. To Nick, I'm the guy you greeted before the event with the girl standing next to me. The fat guy who's always behind the camera in Marvin's trade show vlogs, just so you both know who I am.
Okay.
Oh, great question. Why is Marvin the only one wearing official XKAH merch that Nick so generously brought to him to Germany, but you guys both don't?
Made this hat. I'm wearing my hat.
Well, I guess for me, it's my laundry situation due to the 1 month of traveling.
Pandas don't do laundry.
No.
Why do you not just have 10 extra shirts?
Nick, you're going to clean the laundry.
Why do you not just have 10 extra shirts?
That's true. I mean, the white and blue one was pretty limited, so we only got one of each.
Oh, and I stole 2.
Oh, you stole 2? I only have one.
I got the 5XL. By the way, China's sizes are crazy.
Yeah.
I got the 5XL first, and I was like, maybe that's still a bit too big. So now I'm only 4XL. I'm back. Welcome back, Milad. Do you guys in other countries also have partners like Marvin or Moritz from Mose? Or is that only such a big thing in Germany? No, I mean, you got to meet Moa. He's basically me in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly different though. But
slightly different market. I mean, the market in the US is definitely not as established. But with Moa, like, he has a lot of input and influence in terms of Shisha knowledge and education.
I think he was actually the one bringing the light ring to the light. By the way, when you guys say light, L-I-T-E, and light, L-I-G-H-T, does that sound different?
It sounds exactly.
It's the same, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to know.
Yeah.
English is so weird.
It's really just more of like a cool play on words that isn't as long as the word light.
Yeah.
And it's light because
but I mean,
it's
in general, English is weird.
And it's light in letters, right?
But
it's light in light.
Say the word T-O-M-B.
Tomb.
Okay, say the word B-O-M-B.
Boom.
No, it's not.
Bomb.
Why?
Because English is stupid in certain words. There are definitely certain words in all languages that are stupid.
At least if you learn Chinese, it makes sense. But trying to teach someone that B-O-M-B is bomb, but T-O-M-B is tomb. Like, no wonder everybody's like, The fuck?
Do you think Chinese makes sense too? There's some
More than English?
Really? Okay.
What's unlogical about Chinese?
So there's 3 ways of saying that one.
Jigga?
Yeah, say tell
Naga?
we got to get into this. This is serious business.
Yeah.
Moa
I
wants
have
to
not
know.
come across
Moa wants to know.
nigger.
Good. Nigga. Naga.
Jigga.
No.
That's this one.
Yeah. Naga. Nigga. Naga.
You said naga 2 times.
No.
Or is it the
no,
third
it's different.
one?
It's different.
Naga.
Naga.
Naga. Naga.
Nigga. And Fuck, I'm lost.
L1GHT-XYZ im Monat 4.
The beat is so funny.
I mean, read and read. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just what the fuck, man.
Yeah.
Or I should probably have read it, read and read. Do you guys know that that's Y guy on Instagram who makes those videos about the English language? Love him. I think he was the guy who actually brought me to the BOMB, TOMB. I love that guy.
Never seen it, but
Kind of, we're talking about influencers in other countries and things, and I think a lot of people, we've had this product for a while and we've all been using it for a while, but I don't think a lot of people realize how much has happened in 1 year, and like we've only had the opportunity to really work with so many people in such a short amount of time. I feel like after we go to a few other places a few more times that it'll actually, be the same there also.
Light, vielen Dank für 4 Monate, Minion. Kuss. Do the guys know about the tax increase? If so, what do they think about it? And are you scared it will impact the sales?
I mean, we heard about it from you at first, right? Yeah, in China. I mean, that definitely not just affect us, but the overall shisha market. So, what's the like process like right now? Is it confirmed, or is it like?
It's not confirmed, but with German politics, when they ask the public about their opinion, it most of the time is just, yeah, they ask, but show me one example where they listened. So, oh. Wer auch immer gerade bei Mose reingegangen ist mit Code SWG, vielen lieben Dank. Basically, it's pretty much a done deal. So, it's not, but it is. But yet, I think everybody who can raise their voice should raise their voice, because, of course, the hookah industry is talking a lot about the black market and stuff like that, but we had similar situations where we really got to know that this is true. It will only backfire. So the only thing that is going to happen is they will earn less tax money from it. People will still smoke. They will buy tobacco in other countries. They will buy tobacco on the black market. They will get shitty tobacco. The only one who loses is the state. So it's really mind-boggling why they still try to enforce it.
And with the 25 gram before, right?
Exactly.
It's like the same thing, but with
exactly the same thing. And when the 25 grams was in the talks, they also asked the public and the industry expert about opinions on it, and everybody was like, I mean, you could do it, but everybody's gonna keep smoking, and the only thing that's gonna happen is the black market is gonna rise like hell. And that's exactly what happened, and they did it anyways. And it was a wonder that they reverted it through the Shisha unity, basically, that we have, the Shisha Verband. Yeah.
Can you smoke the XKAH while being upside down, Marvin?
Well, I can't.
Do we know a guy that smoked upside down anywhere in the world?
Well, I mean, all the Australians right now.
I thought I smoked upside down.
Hmm?
Didn't I smoke upside down in Spain?
Did you?
On that little weight bar deal?
Oh,
Yeah, someone did smoke upside down. I don't know if Marvin has any footage of that, but someone did.
Probably. At the moment, I'm very happy with my XKAH Pro, but if I notice from other users' experience that the light is less prone to issues, I'll probably order one as well. Well, let's hope so. I guess we all only will find out once hundreds and thousands of users will have it in their hands, right?
Yeah, of course. That's the only way to actually test it 100%. You know, we do a lot of testing in the factory. We do stress tests in the factory, but you know, it's never, you know, the user perspective. So
I mean, you can only smoke so many bowls.
right, and machine testing, it's drawing air, but also it's not the same habit of someone that will smoke.
No, people come up with crazy shit that they do.
Yeah.
Like a machine couldn't. All right. Let's do the blind test.
Sure.
All right. I'll probably just close my eyes and you will give me any hookah.
Yeah.
And I just smoke, but
yeah.
I cannot touch the mouthpiece.
No,
yeah, but those two are the same. Yep.
Yeah.
I did one mixing bowl and packed two, hopefully pretty exact same bowls.
Yeah, I've been smoking your bowl the whole time. Yeah.
Did you not notice the bubblegum missing?
As long as Alex likes my bowl.
I think you just add my mouthpiece and hold it up to my mouth, but I'll still hear.
I know. Here, let's just...
Okay. I just close my eyes. Wait.
Okay.
Can we wait for you to come back or just wait forever?
Oh, he's probably getting a mask. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. But you can still hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe just like when you're.
Put them both on the ground. You know, I'm putting them both on the ground.
I would still hear.
Yeah, no, you can still hear the airflow or the draw.
Maybe you just switch the bowls
Just push
around.
Nick, just push the handle, and put the mouthpiece on, and just let him smoke it.
No, you can first. You just switch around. So I don't. Sorry. So I don't know.
No, just use
which
his
is which.
mouthpiece.
Huh?
Is right there. Yeah. And then just don't hand it to him because he's gonna know.
Yeah, I can't touch the mouthpiece.
And then maybe
But you
also
can switch the XKAHs around, so I don't know which is which.
and maybe also just
It's not the best blind test in the world, but
maybe when you draw
wait,
on
maybe
it,
I can also put on headphones.
yeah, put on headphones.
Did you still do anything, or can I wait?
No, I didn't do it.
Don't look. Yeah. Mask on.
Schöne runde Nikotinpulse jetzt. Yeah, got the noise cancelling one.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
My phone is taking forever to open up Spotify. It's still loading. It's a downloaded fucking app. Bro, how the fuck is this taking forever? Only 5 more minutes. No. Okay. It's loading the music that is supposed to be downloaded. Why? Are you laughing your ass off? Bro, for once you need your phone to work and then it just doesn't do shit. Okay. I got music. Okay, it stopped again. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my phone. I think the live stream app was running all the time and now it's hot. Okay. That's the right one, right? Okay. Way too small. Okay. That's a bit too low. Okay, that's okay. What the fuck is that music? Okay. Can I have the first one again? Is that an anime soundtrack?
It's not anime.
I would say the first one was a bit more defined. And the second one tasted like the heat was off at some point in time before. But to know which one is which, I would probably say the second one might be the Pro, because it felt more familiar in some ways, but really, really unsure. They tasted slightly different though, definitely, but maybe 10%. But it's not like with the first blind test where I didn't know shit and which one is... like, with the first one you could definitely tell, the first blind test that we did back in the day, but no idea.
Second one was the Lite.
Oh,
First one was a Pro.
okay, crazy.
I do, yeah, we spoke it and you're right, like the temperature was really
I think it sat under just a little longer in its spot. I was kind of monitoring mine the whole time.
Okay, but very close.
Good.
Somebody else wants to go?
Sure.
All right, let me get back to seeing first. You want to use that?
Sure.
And those?
Yep. I get some Axel.
You can get some anime soundtrack, I guess.
play.
How do you think you got to... How do you think you found out?
Well, it's kind of unfair for me because I was just smoking both of them. But honestly, with the light, the smoke density has slightly dissipated because it sat in a temperature for just a hair too long before it was dropped. And so it doesn't have as much flavor, and the smoke's a little airy and a little, I like to say wet. Wet is good at a point of thickness, but if it's later in the session, you can kind of tell. And this is just a little overcooked for my palate, which is what I tasted before. The first one, I was really watching it as I was dropping it, and it still has a lot of the essence of the flavor in the smoke, and the density is still there, and it's just really consistent.
All right, I think, by the way, you can take off the blindfold. You want to get a go? You want to...
I think I can tell.
Yeah.
I spoke on both too.
Yeah. You can kind of tell easily by now.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ice cube. That's great.
Yeah, that's...
I'll get out.
That's logistics. Wait, let me just grab the laptop. Alrighty. Pashui nach hui. Nick's almost sucking the water out. God damn, bro. Yeah, I think you need more than just like this test to figure it out, but if you take away the light sitting at a too high a temperature for a bit, I think they're pretty close. Like even with the light being at a too high temperature for a short duration, they're still way closer than what we had when we did the first comparison that we did. Because when we did it, the first blind test, it was so obvious.
Yeah, because with the ShishaWG one, we did notice that the flavor difference was fairly noticeable.
Yeah.
It's probably like a 30%. But after ShishaWG, we did a lot of changes with the airflow and everything, so should be fairly the same now.
I think the session just ended and yeah. Okay, back to the menu. Back to the preheat. Skip the preheat. Who? Preheat? No, beep beep is enjoy. Beep beep means enjoy.
Alex's bowl was delicious at one point.
Is it not anymore?
It's just to the end, and I'm tasting it and going, oh.
Can I try the bubble?
Yeah, let Marvin taste it. So bubblegum, mango, and cucumber.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that probably was good. That also feels like a bit too much temp. Throw it there. Love that Nick doesn't just talk like a marketing person about it. Greetings to the guys. Hey, it's Kadia from Dubai. The guy who hung out with us. Yeah.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but I think like overall the improvements that you did compared to the prototype is insane. More than I would have hoped for, to be honest. Within like that 12-week period. No. How does it feel to have revolutionized the market, and did you ever think that that you would come this far in such short amount of time? Ask Alex already, but not Nick.
I had no idea. I had no idea that we would come this far in this short a time. And I've said it a couple of times on this big trip that we're just now wrapping up, but this device exists because of the community. We keep making it based on community standards of all day, everyday smokers. And without all of you guys, it wouldn't be happening. But I had no idea that this could happen to either of us. It's literally a dream come true.
Do you sometimes... How is the traveling level for you guys? Like, you've guys been all over the place. You've been to Germany, back to the US, you have visited multiple other countries. Is that something you're comfortable with, or are you like really, really happy to finally get some days back home?
Well, I don't really mind. I like being away from home. Honestly, I pay for a pad in a car that I use maybe 2 or 3 months out of the year at this point. And I love being elsewhere, honestly. Like, it's a breath of fresh air to me. I've been in that place for a while, and it's good to get out and actually see everyone and meet everyone and go to all these amazing places. The travel, I'm excited to go home and go to bed for like a couple of days because we don't sleep that much when we're on these trips, no matter what we're doing, whether we're doing a trade show or we're doing R&D or we're on a sales trip or whatever. We're still only sleeping for between 3 and 6 hours a night, and a 6-hour night is very, very lucky for people like us.
Damn.
It's a lifestyle change completely, especially for me. I train hard and I have to adjust my schedule for every trip that I go on and add in what I do every day to that work factor and make sure that I get what I need done for me also. And it's very grueling. And Alex stays up later than me. He can't shut off sometimes and just goes and goes and goes. So like, I mean, this is it's work right now really hard because we're covering everywhere and we need to be everywhere and we need to meet everyone and we need to smoke with everyone and we need to make sure that everybody's happy with us and what we're doing and making sure that keeping us on the right track, the travel keeps us on the right track because we need to be in all these places. But it's a task and it's crazy.
Can you both give me your 3 favorite things about Germany and your 3 least favorite things? Like 3 things you love about Germany and 3 things you hate, or for Alex, 2 things you love and Autobahn?
Well, yeah, Autobahn. That's the only answer that I like. I do like the what do you call it? Like the buildings. Because it's very like European architecture. Yeah. Because it's like a European like buildings. And one other thing is food is very interesting here. Cause
interesting.
Yeah, no, cause like in a good way. Especially some of the pricing are actually really fair compared to the US.
Oh.
Really, really fair.
Well, I think the US is probably a fucked up thing to compare.
Well, I mean, but that's where we live, so we do kind of have to compare. So, like food here, you can get really fresh and nice food for probably 50% less price.
Really?
Than US.
It's very expensive where we live.
Yeah.
For everything.
Yeah. And the least favorite things, I think one of them is the recent gas price surge.
Combined with the Autobahn law, that's a bad one.
Yeah. And honestly, other than that, I don't see anything else about them that I dislike. Yeah.
What about you, Nick?
I have 2 dislikes.
Dolls Angesagter Monat 24. Hugo Studies now. Nice one. To another
2-bed situation with 2 sleeping bags on top of it.
Yes. Forgot about that one.
And no doors on the showers. Those 2 things, like
really,
like so. Every hotel I've checked into, I haven't had a door in shower in Germany, and so I take a shower, my floor gets soaking wet every single time.
Well, let me tell you, German homes do usually have shower doors.
Definitely not the hotels, I guess.
And I have a big bed, but I'm always like, which side should I sleep on?
Yeah, I hate that too.
Yeah. And then the things that I really like, number 1, the Autobahn. I love riding in Alex's car on the Autobahn.
He's loving the shit out of the Autobahn.
It's my most favorite thing in the world is to get in the car with this guy when he's in Germany. Like, I'm excited. As soon as we leave the airport, I've got the room ready. I'm ready to smoke.
Does he start to jitter when he's flying to Germany?
Before he's even got the rental car, he's like, Autobahn, let's go.
500, baby.
and the donor.
Oh, the döner.
Yeah.
Shit, we should have gotten döner then.
I'm on a meat fast.
Oh, bro, someday we need to move around in a car with an XKAH and just go to the best döner shops in Frankfurt.
Oh, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Actually, there's one guy, he's in the hookah industry, and I think his brother or cousin has started a döner chain, which is called Umami. It's a guy from Invictus, the shop in Frankfurt.
Oh my God, I have a great story about those guys.
And the döner that they make is fucking insane. They do a steak döner and it's incredible.
Ooh. We needed tobacco right when we got off the plane. and that was the shop, like that was closest to us. So we parked across the street, and I went inside, and I had my XKAH shirt on, and I was like, do you guys sell tobacco in here? And they all turned to me, and they were like, oh my God, he's here.
It's Nick!
So funny.
Oh, Pascal, vielen Dank für 2 Jahre Tier 3, Digga. Dicker Kuss. Und Baumi, vielen Dank für 44 Monate. Moin Meisters. Okay. Same question, but China. Go true, Nick.
Okay, here's the things that I dislike. Number 1, no paper towels. None. 0. So if I
Wait,
wanna,
like in kitchens and shit? Or
like you
general.
can get small like helpings of paper towels here and there at certain restaurants, and they're like bathroom paper towels that are folded, but basically everywhere is tissue paper.
But in restaurant, yeah, they would just give you tissues.
Tissue paper for everything. Tissue paper for everything. The other thing I don't like is I'm from a place where water is just on the table when you drink with your dinner. Like it's just there when you have something to drink with your dinner, and they don't serve water. It's just, I don't have a problem with tea, but I eat more food than that. I need some water, and they don't bring it.
But you know what's great about China? You can just bring your own water.
Yeah, you can.
You can bring any beverage into a restaurant, and they don't give a shit.
No, you can smoke hookah in them.
No, that also, but I mean, like, you pick up a drink on the way. You just carry a liter bottle of water, and you just bring it to a restaurant. In Germany, they would kick you out. Please put that in your bag and don't drink it here. Please order drinks, sir. Sorry.
Other than that, basically nothing really. I was a little. I quit eating meat like at the beginning of the trip because I just overdid it, and I was ordering things from this place called Supermodel, and I thought it was funny. The last day that we ordered, they were like, no meat dishes. If you don't want chicken in your dish, we're not going to deliver it.
Yeah, they go hard on meat. Wait, what?
But the things that I love about it is just, honestly, the architecture is absolutely incredible. The scenery is breathtaking, like beautiful. Like everything is basically a skyscraper, so no matter where you are, you have a crazy, insane view, like everywhere, and it's just nuts. And the shopping malls are incredible. I mean, honestly, basically everything there is pretty dialed in and incredible.
True.
But you guys only went to Shenzhen for now, so
yeah. When I say China, I mean Shenzhen.
Yeah, because Shenzhen is part of like the city.
Well, we got a little taste of South China.
That was basically still Shenzhen, right?
Yeah.
Still, I mean, that, like, going away from the city and being on the coast and being there and getting to take the boat out and everything, that
definitely felt different than Shenzhen city.
Yeah. That was like the most nearby place where we could have enjoy the nature more, like just by the sea. Yeah. But there's better places like I mean, in Beijing where I grew up on, it's a very historical city. So like you have like the Tiananmen Square. You have like the Great Wall, stuff like that. Those are more like for tourists.
Definitely need to see more of China. I want to go to Shanghai.
When is the XKAH Marvin, Nick, and Alex Beijing tour?
Gotta ask Frank.
Frank.
Asking the live stream.
ShishaWG.
ShishaWG. Yeah. Which means thank you, boss. As your personal Chinese translator. You're welcome.
And Chengdu is amazing, too.
Bro.
I haven't been there yet, but I really want to go.
And Chongqing is on the news everywhere.
Yeah, Chongqing is also there.
But I think that could possibly be just like a layover stop, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably exit the airport and just see pandas.
Yeah. Go up to that square that's in like the 26th story.
Yeah.
That's probably crazy. See the light show one evening, rip a bowl in front of that, take some great pictures, and get going again. Yeah, I think for me, it's food. I travel for food, basically. I flew to Naples just to eat a shit ton of pizza. That was my mission. I made a video about it. It's almost an hour long. I just made a video. I ate pizza 3 times a day. I probably drank 10 espressos a day. Yeah. So for me, getting to know a culture comes with food.
Absolutely.
It comes with food, and through food and with food.
Yeah,
and so to me, obviously, number one is food. What I like is also one of the points that I dislike. It's the convenience. Like, if you are not poor in China, your life is fucking convenient. You don't walk anywhere except when you want to. You have AC all the time. You get all the shit you could possibly want delivered right to your ass, right where you're sitting, including all the good food. Number three is probably the people, which I misjudged the first time I was there, or the first couple of days, because people were very skeptical about me. When I was walking down the street, they were like, who's that white guy?
I mean,
who's that big white guy?
You're 2 meters tall, so.
Yeah, but then you throw like the worst pronounced ni hao their way, and they just become super friendly.
You're Chinese now.
No, they just...
You're one of us.
Yeah. Sometimes they just start talking Chinese to me, and I'm like... Bu Chongwen. Bu Chongwen.
不会中文.
不会. I don't speak Chinese. Yeah, but like, I know that I basically said no Chinese, no Chinese, right? So, but then they just try to switch to English if they can for a little bit, or you pull out a translator, and they just become the most loving, caring, and also helpful people. For example, you ask for 1 Coke Zero once, you will be handed a fucking pallet of Coke Zeros for the rest of the time that you are with that person. Until you say, please, no more Coke Zero, please. So that's 3 things that I hate, that I love. The convenience is also one of the things that I hate, because if you come as a foreigner, it can be fucked up to know how things work. If you don't have anyone teaching you, if you don't know the language, you will be fucked. You will just be fucked. You will not be able to order at a restaurant. You will not be able to order coffee in the morning. You will not be able to order any food. If you don't have a Chinese phone number, the rest, like 80% of the apps basically don't work. You will only be able to take a Didi and order at Luckin Coffee. And except for that, nothing will work for you. So the convenience comes at a price, for foreigners, at least. There was only one thing that I hate, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, for Shenzhen it's not so bad, but I imagine in other cities it's quite hard to find nature. Because Shenzhen is pretty green for a Chinese city, right?
No, it's actually the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. I think Shenzhen is probably more city-like than a lot of places.
Huh.
Yeah. For example, I mean, obviously Shanghai is pretty city. But if you go to like maybe like Xi'an, I mean, I'm just talking about the places that I have been. And there's a place, well, Xi'an is one, and then there's a little small town. It's in, I forgot where it is, but it's called Wuzhen. It's like a little river town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can show you the picture. So
that already sounds lovely.
It's very beautiful, actually. I went there with my mom when I was young.
I mean, if any place is close to water, that gets like 50% more beautiful instantly. Just let a river flow through it. Oh, that looks cool. Ooh, that looks really nice.
So it's in...
Well, okay, then I guess I only have one thing that I hate, Alex.
Good.
I don't know. Is there more? I didn't notice the paper towel situation, but I also didn't have to clean a lot of stuff because Nick has to clean the bowl,
Hey,
clean the bowl, clean the bowl.
Hey, please clean the bowl.
Hey, please clean the bowls.
But I guess I only have one thing then. Nikos, Kuss für 5 Monate Prime Submillion. Prime meines Bruders gekapert. Geil. So muss das. Okay, I think we skipped a couple of questions when we... well, technically I did. When we picked up all the XKAHs from the show, went to Joseph's Steak Dinner. Okay, so you had Frankfurt Steak Dinner. Nice. Why was the LED on the light set to blue instead of green, like on the Pro, when it's running?
You mean like the light?
The light of the light?
The light of the light?
Light. Yeah.
Okay, so because the colorway that we're doing, and also the brand represents like blue, so we figured like the blue light is probably looks better than the green, especially green and red just doesn't go along with each other. So that's part of the reason. Well, actually, that's I think 100% the reason, basically. Yeah.
Well, I like blue, so add as many blue lights as you want.
Yeah.
I'm good. No, but I get the point. Like changing the light indicator could throw you off, but then again, the light doesn't change colors like with the XKAH Pro. Like it's just blue, right? And there's also a blue color in the Pro.
Yeah, that could be confusing, especially with the Pro. Is like the blue light is usually standby and then preheat breathing. So and then green represents the session, which the light there's no green light. So I guess that's a little bit confusing, but you know, I mean, honestly, for the first product, you know, for the Pro, we just thought, you know, it might make sense to put green light as, hey, you're in the session, and blue light as a standby. But now, you know, we're more established, a little bit more established, so we're gonna change out pretty much for the future products too.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it makes sense how the Pro handles colors. Blue is preheating, green is ready, go, and red is like dead or almost done with the session. So it kind of makes sense, but honestly, I didn't mind it with the light. Moa brought it up at Messe, and I was like, yeah, true, but also, who cares? Like, it's pretty clear what the light does. Like, if the light is moving, it's the menu. If the light is pulsing, it's preheat. If it's solid, you're in the session.
Also for the warning light, which we haven't seen yet, it's white.
Ah.
Yeah.
So for the warning, you mean the 3-minute, or like when there's a problem?
When there's a problem. So hopefully no one sees that.
So there's no red ring of death anymore. There's just the
have to change the
white
now.
bar of death.
I guess so, yeah.
I'm really glad my terminology. I think it was my terminology with the ring of death.
Yeah, that was you.
That kind of stuck.
It started, and then everyone's been talking about the red ring of death now. So,
oops. I mean, it has to have some name.
Yeah, I mean, it has to have some names. Yeah.
Okay, so please use the white bar of death from now on if there is an issue with the XKAH light. If you have 2 or 3 lights, do you have to care about the lid? Huh? If you have 2 or 3 lights, do I have to care about the lid?
Lid?
Yeah.
The lid?
Because of the lid at the expo. Ah, okay, I got it, Milad. Let me translate. On the expo, the prototype units had badge numbers on the upper part and on the lower part, and we were instructed to match those. Is that still a thing with the final version?
Well, I mean, no, not anymore. Because that's actually one of the things that we were doing like final testing on. So with the heating blade or heating element, there's also a PCB inside. So it's telling the device what temperature is needed to run. Because of mass production, there's differences between each assembly and heating blade depths or whatever. So the temperature on each head could be a slight variant, like maybe like +1 or -1, whatever it is. So it's telling the device what to do. And then the device stores the temperature reading on it. So technically, yeah, you could switch the heads now.
All right, so I could mix and match my colors.
Yep.
Yep. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna give that a try also and see, and hope it will work just as fine.
It works.
Since you mentioned it in the booklet of the light, which I read very carefully, I noticed one part where you guys talk about different signals, basically from the XKAH light to the user, so the user knows what is happening to the XKAH light. Let me just find it real quick. right here. In the menu it says protection alerts and troubleshooting. White light flash 2 times is temperature sensor RTD short circuit. 3 flashes and 3 beeps is heating element short circuit. Then there's 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. 2 questions. Does the Pro also have more than the Ring of Death with the 3 flashes?
Yeah, I think the Pro, if I remember correctly, it starts with 3 flashes and then 4 or 5.
Okay,
I think
so there could be 6 also.
I think there's a 6 as well. But I mean, we categorize the whole thing as just red Ring of Death. But that's basically telling us like which part is wrong.
Yeah,
basically.
but were there more warranty claims than just the 3 flashes?
Usually it's 5.
5?
Yeah, usually it's 5.
Ah.
Yep.
And 5 is it the same as here with the heating element open circuit?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
A little bit technical, but I think the 5 flash is something to do with the heating blade itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it might be the heating element short circuit.
Sounds correct. Yeah.
Which would be 3 flashes and 3 beeps on the light.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the light you included more of the troubleshooting alerts to know better what went wrong if something goes wrong.
Yeah, also especially since the heating element and the device is separated, there could be more indication,
more possibilities.
More possibilities. So.
Oh, okay, I see. Alright, I'm going to head to bed now because I want to be well rested for my workshop at Google tomorrow. A little humble brag there. I hope you all have a great evening and I hope you enjoyed the live stream with Marvin as much as I did. See you next time.
Take it easy,
Good night,
buddy.
Basti.
Good night,
Enjoy
man.
Google tomorrow. How was your first live stream experience? Was it the first live stream that you ever did? Like YouTube and Twitch wise?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This way, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
How was it?
It's a fun experience. You know, just talking with the community and talking with you, you know, answering some of the questions that may come up. It's fun.
Also really good to me, or good for me to see what questions come up for my thoughts on the final review. I mean, some were more obvious, like about shipping and stuff like that, but like, I think we touched some very interesting questions also regarding like the warranty in Germany for the 2-year period instead of the 1-year period. My wish for that would obviously be you would just continue like you did in the first year, which might be hard for a business to do that wants to earn money. But if I could give my input, if you don't want to just replace units that break, maybe you could do a reduced price for the replacement units.
Yeah.
Maybe for like almost the same cost, like the cost that you guys have with it for the customers, or something somewhat similar, I guess. That would be great. Because we all know there are more issues than were like planned, as weird as it sounds, but giving people the opportunity to use it at least for the full 2 years, that would be great.
Sure. We'll talk about this internally and see what the solution is like.
This is my second live stream.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I shot some videos with some guys, but I did a live stream with Eason and Shanti group.
Ah.
I did that one with him, and then this is that one was kind of formal and in the office and everything, but this is like my first one to just kind of sit down and hang out with you, like do it like this. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I like about streams. Like, there's no other way to talk this directly to the community instead of at events.
Yeah.
But events are too sparse. There's too
often.
Yeah, it's not happening often enough to like talk to people a lot. So with the live stream, if I stream 3 times a week, it gives me the opportunity to talk to the guys 3 times a week. And we spend, like, if somebody is watching all the streams, we spend at least 10 hours together every week. And you can kind of get to know people more directly.
For sure. Yeah.
And there's no better way to get like feedback and talk about stuff than live streams. Fucking get attacked. Yeah. All right, guys. Marvin is our best friend. Exclamation point OF, and please watch that video. It's like a 3-minute video where I talk about parasocial relationships.
Oh, fantastic.
Absolutely. It was a joke, but then Basti took it and uploaded it, and he made a command on the chat, and now you can watch it all the time.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we will head to our official business part of the day, which might or might not include
smoking.
That's obvious. Mahjong. Did you miss it?
Oh,
Mahjong sessions.
We're gonna play.
Is Crystal with you?
Is Crystal with me?
Yeah. Is she on her way here right now for the Mahjong session?
Yeah. And the other girl who helps you out. Yeah.
Also?
And Alice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alice also.
Yeah.
But isn't that then 6 people?
They could take turns.
Okay. Fair. 2 packing bowls, 4 playing Mahjong. Sounds like a deal.
Sounds like a plan.
Pro.
All right. If you guys have any feedback for me on English streams, feel free to text me on Instagram. It might or might not become a thing. Like I've thought about it a lot. Let's see how many people would be in if we do like a monthly stream in English. But I think getting to know the international community a bit more as well would be cool. So let me know what you think. And if you, but I'm actually amazed that like roundabout, I haven't seen the numbers on YouTube, but on Twitch, I think we were sitting right around 100 viewers. Honestly, I didn't think that many people would be here tonight if it's an English only stream. So I'm really happy to see there are not that many people missing if we do an English only stream. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for answering all the questions and for cleaning and all of that. This feels weird when we continue to hang out, but I appreciate it. Alright, wir sehen uns am Donnerstagabend wieder für einen Tasting-Stream mit Yannick und Kai. Also wenn ihr da Bock drauf habt, dann kommt gerne Donnerstagabend wieder vorbei. Und ansonsten habt eine wundervolle gute Nacht. Danke an die XKAH-Jungs. Und bis Donnerstag. Tschüssi.